got nervous. I just got real nervous.
Oh, we stream.
All right. Welcome, everyone. I gotta mute myself. But this is actually going to be the first real session because last session we kind of, well, by way of mean, I kind of fucked up the audio. So this is our group of D&D session. A bunch of us here are streamers / family. Want to play a full campaign, so I'm going to quickly introduce everybody. From to my left, we got Mick. To her left, you got Matt. Underneath Matt, you got Jake. Right next to Jake, you got Kevin. Right next to Kevin, you got Asia. And at the bottom, not last but not least, we got Justin. We each all have our own corresponding Twitch channels if you want to come check us out. But yeah, I'm just going to go right into it. So last we left off, the party was invited to a beer festival. Within this beer festival, they quickly declined any kind of game, but then were soon thrusted into what seemed to be an attack on the town. After a brief skirmish where multiple people almost went down, the bandit leader got away, unfortunately, with, I would say, the brewmaster's daughter. The party quickly gathered up supplies, got some horses after being tasked / paid by the brewmaster to chase after him. We pick up right where we left off in the woods after another brief skirmish in the middle of the night with right after the fight with the bears. You guys are still continuing watch. Who was watching? Who was keeping watch last time? I think it was.
I think myself and Asia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was Phelan and Artemis that were keeping watch last.
All right.
Mhm.
So that's where we pick up. There's still. You guys are just having the adrenaline of a battle come down from you. Jake, is the music playing?
It is not.
Yeah.
Which one we rocking with first?
Background.
Background.
But we kick off where you guys left off. Phelan just awkwardly asked Artemis if she knew anything about gladiator fighting, and then quickly ran away and hid and sat to the side. So.
Yikes! Never mind.
So that's where we pick up our conversations with everybody. So I leave it to you guys. What do you guys want to talk about, Artemis and Phelan?
I'm just kind of sit there, like kind of close my eyes and just kind of like listen to the sounds that are going around.
Does it bring you back to any memory of the fight pits?
In a sense, it's just kind of giving me a bit of nostalgia after this fight. I got downed a little bit by one of the bears, and I'm just kind of sitting there and sort of reminiscing about my days as a gladiator, and just kind of reflecting and feeling some nostalgia for it.
Okay. Artemis, as you're sitting in the woods, you get this brief nostalgia of hunting too. What's one memory that you have of hunting as a child with your parents?
I remember going out for boar. I was with my father, and we met up with this dragonborn, and we were hunting boar, and it was just so exciting because it was my first hunt with my new direwolf when she was a puppy. So it's me, Swin Onwin, as this little fluff ball, and we're just looking for this boar, and we couldn't find the one that my father was after, but we came home with like this 10-pound little boar that really wouldn't have meant anything to any other hunter other than it was my first kill.
Gotcha. So as you guys have those almost like same energy feel from the adrenaline coming down, you guys start to see the sun break through the leaves as now dawn's coming. As you guys wake up for the morning, all of you guys slowly wake up. Some more sore than others as you're stretching, trying to get food together. What's the plan? Group that doesn't have a name yet. What do you guys want to do?
I ain't leading this pack. That's up to y'all.
Yeah, we can take them with us and while we go on our way.
What?
Take who with us?
Wait, you said
Yeah, I don't know
what's
any
your
of
plan?
you guys. Who are you?
yeah, we met, remember? I know you.
Yeah, must be a little bit of amnesia when I got knocked down by the bears.
Well, you know.
Could you reintroduce yourself to me?
All of us?
I was talking to Kevin, the dude with the glasses.
Sorry.
I don't know if you... And yeah, actually I would like everyone.
Sorry, I was changing my name. Okay, yes. So I'll go first. Hello again, my name is Zelfin. I'm a half-elf with dirty blonde hair, some black nerdy-looking glasses, a red scarf. I also have a long trench coat, unbuttoned. I have a black shirt underneath, some jeans, and loafers. And I also have this fancy ring around my neck that has a big sapphire in the middle with 2 surrounding rubies on each side.
Who's next?
I guess I'll go next. Alright, hey, what's up? I am Faylene. I am about 3'2" halfling. I have about like milk chocolate colored skin. My hair is a little bit lighter than my skin color with some golden sort of streaks highlighted throughout. Currently, I'm still wearing the same thing that I wore to the beer festival, which is this sort of tannish linen top. It's kind of goes off the shoulders a little bit, and there's a leather corset that's around my waist and my stomach. And then underneath, I'm just wearing a similarly colored and textured linen skirt.
Okay.
And yeah, with me, I have my little itty bitty tiny brown bear. He's a grizzly bear, and his name is Fisky, and I love him very much.
Who's next?
Thank you.
My name is Zara. I'm a Kenku rogue. As you can see, I'm just a birdie boy covered in black feathers, wearing dark purple leather robes, and I mostly try to keep to myself, but as you can see, I'm equipped with a couple daggers on my sides. I have a rucksack filled with a couple other weapons. I've been traveling with Faylene and Fisky, and I think so far from our encounters together that we fight pretty well with each other.
All right, who's next?
I'll go. Hi, I am Artemis. I have slightly elongated ears, fair skin. One eye is cyan, the other is gold. I have white snow hair in a long pixie cut. I have a pelt cape, kind of cloak, covering a forest green top and black pants. I have a quiver and 2 bows and a couple daggers.
Awesome, awesome. And last but not least,
You already know me, pirate. It's me, Kaimana, your companion through this journey, or should I say, you've been my companion ever since we met Port Damali. I am a large turtle cleric. Don't really have much going on in terms of clothing. I just only have a loincloth around my waist, and then I carry my shield as well as my mace with me. The only notable thing is I have just the piece of jewelry, which is my amulet around my neck, which is bright blue. That kind of symbolizes our shared faith in Melora, the Wild Mother. And I will say it's been quite the journey with you for this past couple of months.
And then what do they seem, Matt? Since you had everyone
Okay,
else describe.
I'm Maven. You guys seem to all know me, but I remember K-Mana. I don't remember the rest of you, so thanks for introducing yourselves again.
Must have been
I'm
a bad
Maven.
blow to the head.
He
Yeah,
did
you
go
know,
down in every fight, actually.
bears. Yeah, for some reason I just can't stay awake in most of the fights. So I'm a
Narcolepsy.
short tiefling with purple skin. I have 2 black horns coming out my forehead. I have long hair flowing down with a beard, goatee actually. I have red eyes and spiked teeth. I have a skull necklace around my neck, and I have a trench coat. So you know, I see that I have a sense of style with Delvin.
Okay.
We share that together. I have you know, some beat up pants on that are cloth. I have on some leather boots, and I hold a scythe around with me. That's it's black and it has some red tint to it.
As you guys briefly catch up Maven through breakfast, now the sun's starting to come up and it's early morning. Horses are fed, pets are fed. What's the plan of action? What are you guys planning to do?
I would like to say, Phaelin, as well as Artemis, I feel like, you guys were up at watch throughout the night most recently. Do you guys think we should really start heading towards continuing following the tracks? Because it seems like this is kind of a mission of urgency. The longer we wait, the farther they get away.
I think we need to keep going northward, follow the tracks.
I'm
Artemis,
down.
make a nature check to try to remember where the path led to, or try to keep eyes on the path that you were following earlier.
Nature is...
Or investigation, whatever you want, whatever's higher.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
19.
Oh man, as you get ready on the, you roll high everything we do. Disadvantage gets a nat 20. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so as you guys get back on your horses, Artemis is quick to take the lead as she's zoned in on the path that she was on before you guys took a rest. So what's the order of march as Artemis is in the front, since she'd be the one navigating? Who's following her? There's about 2 people to a horse. And then there's Kaimana, because he's also a giant 300-pound turtle.
I'll stay towards the back.
I'm
Yeah.
to her side.
I'll stay towards the back with Selphine.
Looks
Okay.
like me and Pirate are in the middle.
And then who's in the front?
I am.
Phaelin and Artemis.
Okay. As you guys make your way down the pathway, it seems to be more of an overcast type day. Yesterday was real bright and sunny due to the festival. Today, there's some clouds in the sky, but there's not really anything else temperature-wise. Like, it's still calm. It's almost like early fall-esque type weather. I would need people, the ones in the middle, to make a perception check to see how the road's looking. As now you guys are making your way down this main road out of Trostenwald. It's been about a day's travel from the town itself. And now you guys are just now passing to see how long it takes to get to the next town or wherever the tracks lead you.
I got a 14.
Who else is in the middle?
I am. I got an 11.
Okay. As you, Kaimana, look around, are you on foot or are you going to try to ride a horse?
Well, I thought you gave me like the kind of the beefy Mustang.
Oh yeah, I
type
gave
of
you the swole
super
horse. I'll roll
Yeah.
animal handling check too, on top of the...
Will do. Ooh. Where is animal handling? I got a 22.
Okay. As you're riding the horse, you start to feel like the horse kind of adjust to your weight a little bit, and then you kind of reassure it as you're petting it, rubbing its side, And you can
He
see the horse
understands me.
went from the first day of going, now it's got the hang of your weight and just like coasting. But the trail itself with the weather, it seems to be like a very quiet afternoon.
Hmm.
I'll give the floor to you guys if you want any conversations or things.
Can we, while we're tracking along, can we take a minute to have another conversation about the necklaces that we saw? Does anybody here know anything about that?
Pirate, I will say it seems like your memory has gone a little bit since for the past couple of days, but I feel like you might want to step into this. The necklaces we fought the bandits in previously were similar with the iron cross, covered in chains. You showed me the dagger, quite similar. So you can go on to explain to the rest of the group.
Oh yes. So this dagger right here.
As
I
the
pull
two
it
in the
out from
front
my
like kind of
waist.
look back because they can't really turn around because Artemis is like zoned in on the path.
So actually we found out that it's a highly poisonous dagger. Should not be touched by anyone. Yeah, we almost died because one of our allies did not wake up during a fight. But basically, I've been carrying around this dagger because, it's the dagger I found my dead sister with.
As he pulls out the dagger, you notice the ones that are behind him, and failing to Artemis. If you guys want to look back for a split second, he kind of holds it up as you guys are riding. It's almost like a black blade with like a silver tip as it lines it, and in the hilt itself on the handle, you note the same iron cross with chains wrapped around, but in a smaller fashion, as if like it was like the rest of the weapons like weathered and gripped. It looks like this was like almost well preserved because it looks like something was covering it. So
Fancy blade you got there.
Looks pretty fresh. Well protected.
Yes. So actually, we unveiled this last time. It was covered, and when he took it off, I think he nicked his finger. So just watch out. It's highly poisonous.
Yeah, it was barely a scratch on actually the animal handler that you got Fisky from. He nicked his finger and almost died from the poison. But luckily, I was able to save him. So
I was about to say, he looked fine when we saw him.
yeah, was fine after some nice healing, and I had some nice ointment with me that was able to heal him. But I will say, definitely be
Ointment.
careful.
So
One nick from this can kill you.
So Maven, you found this dagger. Do you have any idea where it came from?
Roll a history
So,
check.
Oh, I thought I knew what was on it before I.
No,
took it
the
off.
question he asked is different than what
Uh-oh.
you're going with. But this could help you or not give you any information. I can give you
I
information.
rolled a 14.
What you remember looking at and studying the symbol, and I think you guys heard this before, but it wasn't religious. It's not a religious symbol to you. It seems to be more of a almost like just a pattern that a group, not even like a secular group of people would follow. It seems more or less like I don't want to say a team, but like a cult to you at least from your experience.
Yes.
Symbols you've seen on your experiences like this that don't mean any like religious meaning tend to lean more towards cultish or organized groups. If that makes sense to you. So you can
Yes.
continue on what you were going to say.
Okay, before we, took off the thing, it was a Clovis Concord dagger.
And the rest of the party that isn't the rest of the party except Chimera, roll let me think. Roll a general history check. Also.
A medicine check. 18.
18.
I got an 11.
I got a nat 20.
Wow.
Okay, it was a pretty
Check
simple
the dice.
DC.
Check the dice.
The Clovis Concord was essentially what would be Crown's Guard for the Menagerie Coast. They are when it comes to your head, because it was just to see if it's one rolled a 1 really. But the Clovis Concord is the neighboring Menagerie Coast government, and their symbol of the Lezo is what they would equate to the Empire's Crown's Guard, which what you guys are familiar with.
So, yes, at first I thought it was just the Clovis Concord. I presented this case, and it got dismissed. So I'm seeking revenge on whoever killed my sister. Arg.
So are you suggesting that somebody in the government killed your sister?
That's
will
what it
s-
appeared like at first.
I will say, down Port Damali, where Maven and I are from, the government doesn't always have everyone's best interests. So it could is definitely a high possibility.
Alright. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
As you guys continue your road, Artemis, roll another investigation check, perception check this time, to see if you can lock eyes. Now it's been a couple hours, and the conversation kind of distracted you.
19.
And as you look back, you're still able to hone in on the details of the ground to familiarize yourself with the horseshoe footprints of the horse that the bandit captain ran away with. It's been a few hours. This conversation did span in game time a couple, like 30 minutes to an hour and a half. So, is there anything you guys would like to do in the meantime as you continue writing, or we can move on to another check as a group?
Sorry, what was the question?
I was telling Artemis that she was able to hone in on the footsteps of the horse after this conversation you had about the dagger. So then now I'm saying, does anyone else want to talk about something else, or we can move it on to the next check?
I want to ask
Okay.
Zelvin and Phaelin, how do you guys know that symbol?
Well, on our way here, we were attacked by bandits who also had a similar symbol on them, but we have absolutely no idea where that came from.
I ain't
There's
know nothing
nothing
about
in it.
nothing, so don't ask me.
We'll
Everyone
find
good?
answers, Maven. Don't worry.
Sorry.
Yeah, Zelf and I ran into some bandits on our way to town. We don't know what the symbol means. We just saw that they had the necklace, and we figured we'd get some information in town, but the bandits that attacked us in town and took Gem, they have the same necklaces, so no one knows what they're about.
Let's go kill them all!
Maven, one thing I can say for certain is that we will help you. In our past fights, you've served as phenomenal cannon fodder, as well as the potion that you carried for yourself definitely helped Kaimana save himself from dying. So we have your back.
Very true.
No one takes a hit better than you, Maven.
You damn meat shield, I love you.
Yeah.
Dummy
Alright.
thick.
All right.
Let's make haste.
As you guys continue writing, I need a group perception check.
Say less. 23.
Ooh,
19.
16.
12.
God damn. I have a 4.
Are you gonna kill this whole group, Maven?
I have a 4 also.
Oh,
God
yeah.
As you-
You
damn.
couple of sacks of meat.
Damn it,
As,
Maven!
as you guys begin, as you guys continue on through the day, Artemis points out how the road curves into the wood line, and you guys all were able to look except for Maven and Zelphine. You guys are kind of having difficulty seeing where the entrance is, as everyone kind of curves into the woods now, and it takes you in almost like down a slope per se. So everyone was able to get down with no issue. as now you're in the woods. Horses aren't going to be able to get through them as now the brush is getting too dummy thick for them to cross. So, you guys are going to have to dismount. You're welcome. I said that on purpose. So.
Girl, what that brush do?
This brush
Oh,
about to
that
make
tree
me
thick
act
though.
up.
Oh, that tree thick
Melora, you
though.
really are a wild mother.
The brush would be like, ooh.
Ooh. So,
Yes,
what's the
I
plan?
was dreaming about her.
What's the plan? As now you guys, it's about mid-afternoon.
Okay. Keep on trekking, y'all.
Yeah.
Are you guys
I
keeping
think
the same formation now? You could spread out more, or are you still doing the lines of two?
I hop on the turtle's back.
I push him off. I
Make
don't
a
allow.
strength check, and you make a dexterity check, Maven.
I make the strength?
You make the strength to push. He makes a dexterity to stay on.
Oh, God.
15.
Oh.
Oh, wait,
I got
wait, I have
15.
to add. I have to add. my
Oh,
dex.
no.
I have to add- Oh, 17.
I rolled a
What'd you get?
15.
As you try to push him off, you kind of like fight like this kind of way as you're like trying to get off him, but you eventually just let him sit there on top.
Oh.
You two guys are so cute together.
Those guys look like they've been traveling together a little bit too long.
Yeah.
Longer than you guys might know.
I'm
Uh,
so tired.
I move slightly to the left-hand side to stay away from that business.
So are you guys traveling in a 2x2 or in a line? How's this gonna be?
2x2.
I think we can travel still 2x2 but kind of staggered, so it's a bit of a zigzag.
So, like,
we keep the same
there's-
formation, so Artemis takes the lead, Phaelin is just behind her to her left, and then
Pirates on
Take
top
the
of me.
lead.
and then Kaimana is behind Phaelin slightly to the right, followed by Maven, followed by Zelfian, and followed by me.
Okay. As I'm getting distracted by John. As you guys continue to move through the woods,
Turtle
now I
formation.
need Artemis, is your preferred environment the woodland?
Artemis, please respond.
No, she's looking. I know what she's done. I'm pretty sure. I'll look at the character sheet too. You're muted.
Forest. It's forest.
Okay, so you get advantage on tracking. Now you're listening for them because now you can't find footsteps in the woods, so the DC is a little higher. But with advantage, roll your perception or investigation check to find the location of it.
Bold of you to assume she needs advantage.
What were the options?
Either investigation or perception, depending on how you want to approach it. So how are you going to look for them first before you roll? So what are you going to do to try to find the bandits now that you can't use footsteps anymore?
I'm going to check to see if I can find any disturbances in the brush done not by animals.
Okay. So you get an advantage on tracking them down. So you do investigation then.
Look at Artemis feeding her little wolf.
19.
Is this you adding stuff or is this straight rolls?
No, that was just straight rolls. Alright, so it's 19.
Plus.
Wow.
Investigation is 0.
Okay.
But
So-
yeah, no, it's just advantage.
Okay. So you take a while to try to figure out, to try to get used to the pattern of animals, tracking the animal steps versus human steps. So it takes you about like 2 hours to try to figure out a solid pattern, and you're able to navigate the group through the brush and the woods. Now it's starting to get to the point in the woods where like it's like thorn bushes and like logs everywhere as you're trying to like step over them and get around. Anybody want to say or do anything as you guys are trying to make your way through?
I just
trying
kind
to-
of think inside my head why my patron wanted me to come south, but hasn't spoken to me since. But regardless, I still just want to save Jeb.
Okay.
I'm gonna trail back a little bit. I'm falling a little bit behind Artemis because my little halfling legs can't get over the freaking branches and stuff because I'm an inch tall. So
So as you're ducking under and like weaving, You eventually all get to the end of the wood line, and as you look forward, I need everyone to make a perception check right now.
16.
8.
9.
8.
4.
Yikes.
If there's any time, Asia.
17. I'm sorry, I have a cat laying on my
No,
couch.
they're talking about your rolls because you've been rolling really
Oh,
well.
Yeah.
I
Because everyone
know.
else rolled
Like,
pretty
we all
bad.
just rolled like really badly.
So what Gustav? I keep on going to call you
Zara.
her name.
Zara.
Zara.
Zara. Zara.
It's Zara now.
It's been Zara.
Okay, I get confused. What Zara and Artemis see, what you all see first is what looks to be a massive cave entrance with looks to be 2 statues next to it that look to be weathered and destroyed. You can't make out what they look like specifically, but you know there were remnants of like look to be statues. Across the open clearing is are a couple trees. One tree seems to be toppled down, and what Zara and Artemis see specifically is a group of people coming out of a cave.
Hmm,
Adventurers?
I wouldn't say
Can
so.
we see how many people there are?
What'd you roll in your perception check?
17.
You could see about right now from where you're at.
Guesstimation of roundabout number.
About it looks to be a group that isn't really moving around per se. They look like some look like to be turning around, some look like to be looking, and one person's taking a piss.
So guesstimate maybe about the same size as our group.
I guess so. Yeah, put that roll. Yeah.
I say we
Fine.
mug them.
Take the one out on the left.
So
I'll take the one out on
what
the right.
what do you see, Artemis?
Yeah, because no one knows. No one said anything. Go to bed. Come on. Dumb dog.
It looks like there's about 7 or 6, I don't know, maybe about 7 people all coming out of this cave.
You all see the cave, but you don't know how many people per se. That's what this perception check is really showing. Is you all see the cave. Everyone sees that, but you can't make out how many people there. So she could kind of count, and so can Zara. They could kind of count where you guys can't really see because you're pretty far away right now.
I can try to make a distraction, lead them over to the other side of the cave entrance while we sneak in.
I don't know, Zelf. There might be more than
I think we should be
there might be
cautious
more of
before
them.
we go over there and do anything. We should plan this out.
If these are the bandits and we make a distraction, we go deeper in, and then, you know, they come back in, we're pincered. I don't know if that's the best idea.
You're about to get third party.
Yeah, let's
Exactly.
just go. Let's try and spread them out. I don't know your guys' abilities, but
Wait,
maybe we can...
hold on a second. We don't know if they're hostile or not. We don't know if they're just travelers.
Well, I think we should prepare because we can't see them. We shouldn't just go in blind.
Well, this was the direction the bandits took Jeb, so I don't think they're going to be friendly.
I don't know.
Well, no,
Based
I
on
agree
my
with her. I
pirate
don't.
experiences,
Them,
when
sorry.
you see a cave and people outside of it, it means bad business.
I don't know what kind of caves you're
I've
visiting,
seen
Maven, but
caves
at least the caves
before.
over IB were perfectly fine. Maybe a couple snakes and like a bear, but like whatever.
Okay,
Listen,
you guys
As you
can
hear
go
Maven
and
say the
greet
pirate
them.
line, you hear do 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 do.
You guys can
So-
go and greet them. Whoever wants to stay back and plan it out.
Here,
I'd be happy.
I
Well,
can
great
go
then.
talk to
I'm
them.
not saying to go in and like start slashing and dashing, and that's coming from me, the hothead. So
I'll provide cover from the trees just in case.
You guys
Here.
make a stealth check because now you're starting to get loud.
Oh,
14.
13.
I have 21.
20, not nat.
Okay, what'd you roll?
13.
Asia, 13,
15.
15. As you guys begin to start talking a little bit louder, you notice one of the bandits kind of look this way towards you, and is like doing this, like what Artemis and Zara. You guys see him like trying to look now as he thinks he hears you.
Guys, I think we should be quiet. One of them is looking towards us, and I'm starting to think that they might actually be bandits.
And I'm just gonna keep
They're
blabbing all
hostile.
loudly.
I think they're hostile.
So have a plan. I know that in our last battle, not the last
not.
battle that I can remember, me and Kaimana tried using some sound effects to no effect, but I think this time we could spread out and we could both use our sound effects to lure them out, and we can have two groups of people.
Maven, I can also use Mage Hand from a far away bush, break one of the branches to make them think we're coming from there too.
Okay. Do you guys want to do that?
Do you want to do you want to sneak
So
up
what are
closer
the
so that way when
groups?
we distract them, we can attack them from behind?
I don't know.
Chimena
I should
and
follow
Artemis,
it.
make another perception check.
I got a nat 1.
What'd you get?
15.
15. As Chimena looks around, because you guys are planning what you're doing, what you're up to gonna do now. Artemis, you look back, and now you only see 3 people.
Guys, we got problems. Half of the group is gone. There's only 3 people left in front of the cave.
Maybe they went back in the cave.
Maybe, but I don't see them.
I'm gonna go
can I-
use my.
Can I look around
spell-
us?
Make a perception check, Jake.
8.
What you're too distracted on what Maven wants to do right now. You're trying to look, but you're like, wait, what? What's he doing? You only see 1 person through the woods.
Okay.
Sarah.
I can't really see anybody.
Here, I'll try to look.
You have to do something different. Or there's already been like 4 tries on looking around.
Okay.
Try something different. What are you gonna do to try to
yes.
get an idea of them, of
I'll
where
use
the
my
group's
dark
at?
vision.
It's
Just
broad
like-
daylight.
Zelf. Come here. See that bush over there?
Okay.
Do Mage Hand. See if how many people go over there.
Got
That
it.
way we can count the people there. See if anyone is still outside, and then we can either attack them or we could go inside.
Got it. I'll use Mage Hand on that far away bush that's 30 feet away from us that we can still see.
Okay. What's Mage Hand's distance?
30 feet.
30 feet.
Mhm.
From where you guys are from the are you trying to go to the entrance of the cave?
Yeah, well, we're trying to get to the entrance, but we want to see how many people are there. So I'm going to make a noise that's to the left of the cave that we can still see. To see
The
how
cave
many
is about like 90 feet from you guys. From where you're standing, from the edge of the wood line. You're 90 feet away from the cave entrance itself.
We need to get closer then.
Yeah.
I still don't think
Hold
we
on.
should be sneaking into the cave.
Yeah, I trust Cave Mauna's judgment on that.
What do you guys think
Well,
we should do?
Well, we can
Okay,
still-
Faylene, as you guys are talking, a crossbow bolt just goes flying next to your head. As you hear someone go, I think they're in the bushes. I need
I think
all
they're
of you guys,
hostile.
all of you guys to roll for initiative, and we could switch to the battle music if you don't mind, Jake. Or
I
Justin.
got you. It is me.
Oh
Give me
my
just a
god.
moment.
Let me do my
For initiative.
For initiative.
5.
6.
Hold on. Don't tell me the numbers yet. I gotta do a bunch of stuff. I gotta switch.
I can roll again if you want.
I'd love to roll again.
Switch to the battle music, Justin, when you get a second.
Hold on,
Hit the
I'm
gear
trying
again.
to. Having a problem with this. Jake, how do you skip into the next song?
FS.
So I do what I rolled plus the initiative.
Yes. So I need to roll for my stuff. So hold on.
Is this it?
This is it.
Alright, nice. I need to roll.
Okay, 25 to 20. As now the bandits begin to. As you saw the one bandit that took a shot at you, Faylene. I'm gonna go over initiative in a second. Well, you saw the crossbow go flying over, and you look and you see across from you from that broken tree, the bandit, like preparing to cock another bolt.
Everybody duck!
Now we roll for initiative. 25 to 20. Okay.
I got 19.
Got 19? Alright, hold on. I gotta fix this. So you got 19. You guys can also keep track of initiative with me. That way, if I skip someone, or can you let me know? All right.
Sure.
So, right now, Artemis out of your group is first. 20 to 50, 25 to 20, 20 to 15. 15 to 10.
13.
Okay.
Sheesh.
Oh my god. 10 to 5?
6.
5.
All right, so it's Zelfine, Phailey, and then Zer. Zelfin, sorry. Did you guys add your bonuses to this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Okay. And then Maven, what'd you get?
I got a 3.
Okay.
I rolled a nat 1.
Hold on. I'll show you the map in a second and where you guys
Sorry,
are.
I forgot to
Plus
add my bonuses. It's actually 23.
Don't matter.
No, 22. Sorry.
Okay. So I will bring you guys to the map.
Gotcha. Asia, you can keep.
So where are you
Your
guys?
Discord
Where you
camera.
guys are in proximity to the map? This is where you guys are hiding in the tree line, right?
Okay.
Faylene got shot because she was standing there by this.
I'm gonna switch us over.
You essentially don't know where the rest of the bandits are yet until it's their turn. You see, in the background, he's like, "Don't let him escape!" As he moves up, each block is 10 feet because this map is stretched out. So this is 10 feet as he's going first. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. As he positions in the middle of the open, looking towards you guys, the sound of you guys, because they all heard you. No one was quiet.
Gotcha.
Let's see if he has any moves here. All right, he's just gonna stand there. Next up is Artemis. As now, you take a sec to look around. Roll a perception check. This is a free action I'm giving you. I'll tell you what you do see, what you don't see here. What you do see are the 3 ones in the front, as well as a familiar-looking gentleman that got away on the horse the last time. Also, you're muted. Next up after is Kaimana, so you're on deck.
On deck.
I am going. Okay. I have. Oh my goodness. There it is. I'm gonna take out my longbow,
Okay.
and then where am I? I am.
You are right over here on this
Okay.
ping.
Jasmine move. Okay. So this one is in view, and this one is in view.
So is this one and this one. He's behind a rock, which is a lot bigger than what it shows here. So he has
Okay.
like half cover right now, which adds to his AC.
Okay. But I can clearly get to this one and this one.
This one and this one, yes.
Okay.
Do you want to just ping where you want to move? I got you. Unless you want to shoot.
I want to move here
Okay.
and then shoot him.
All right. Roll an attack. Is that how far? What's your range of your bow?
150.
Minimum. What's the minimum range?
That is minimum. Maximum 600.
So that's disadvantage.
Okay. $19.
19 to hit as you release an arrow through the woods, coming at to the bandit captain. Roll damage. And next up is Kaimana. Unless you want to do something in your bonus. Have any bonus actions? First, roll damage. Roll damage first.
That's the wrong one. Where's my 8? Yeah, that's the wrong one. Where's my 8? There it is. Yeah, this one. 8, 9, 10, 11.
11 points of damage as you just sink one into his shoulder. He just stands there and he looks at you. He looks deeper into the woods. See if he actually notices you guys. Doesn't know who's in the woods as he's just looking now, kind of like in a frenzy. Next up is Kaimena. You were over here.
Gotcha.
I'll face you guys all towards that direction too.
Gotcha. I'm going to run up in between the two bandits that are closest to us.
It's 10 feet per block because this is a stretched
10
out map.
feet. Oh, how much?
So you're gonna be here.
Actually, yeah, that's fine. I'll just get as close to the bandit right in front of me, and then
Okay.
I am going to hit him with my mace.
How far is your distance on it?
Oh, it's 5. Is that just? Oh yeah. So
You have to be
it's
like
only
right
4
next to
feet.
them to hit them, like almost like
Gotcha.
in front. You're
So
a
I'm not
little
next
too
to 'em?
far. You're a little
Okay,
too far. You're
so
just out of
can I
reach.
cast Sacred Flame?
Sure. What's the thing on that?
It's a dex saving throw of 13.
13 dex.
Yep.
19.
Psych.
As you
Um,
run up and you go to cast this spell, he just ducks right out in the nick of time and you just blast the ground next to his foot.
Gotcha.
Is that it for you?
Yep. No bonus.
Zelphine, you're up, and then Phalen's next. You're over here.
Okay. I guess I'll move a little to my right to get a better shot on this guy. Or
Okay.
can I just shoot him? Yeah.
Phalen's smaller than you, so you can actually shoot over her.
Oh, okay. But I'll Eldritch Blast that guy. Just ping.
This guy?
Yep.
Alright, roll a hit as you launch out an Eldritch Blast from your hand.
A nat 20.
Okay. Roll damage, double the dice, and add the modifier.
Wait, this one's the. So 2d10s?
No. Roll the dice, double it.
Oh, okay. Because I rolled a 10. My
On
1d10.
both or one? on what-
1d10.
1d10, you rolled a 10?
Mhm.
Was it a 0 or a 1?
It's a 0.
Okay, so that's 20. How do you want to kill this one? You rolled 27 points of damage, and I know you have +7, right? Or some shit.
Plus 3
Yeah,
with my charisma.
he's dead. He's dead.
Sick. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just basically special beam. I'll just railgun right through his heart with my Eldritch Blast.
As Phaleen, as you see Zelfine just raise his hand above you, you're like, what the? And you see just like a railgun just launch out of his hand. You look forward and you just see a hole right through his chest as he just looks at as he dodged the one spell with his foot. He looks up and he's just like, and then just falls.
Nice.
Dead. Phaleen, you're up. Oh wait, unless you have a bonus, Kev.
No, I kind of just like blow the smoke up away from my hand as as my necklace in my hand just stops glowing.
All right.
Edgy bonus action. I like it.
Phaleen, you're up. This is you right here.
Take Visky down from my shoulder into my one hand. Grab my great club out in the other. Let me get as close to this.
Are you gonna rage, or you're not gonna?
I'll rage.
Okay.
Let me get as close to that guy as possible.
So 5, 10, 15. You have 25 feet of movement, right?
I believe so, yeah.
If you don't rage, well, no, you can use an action to dash, but you won't be able to hit. You'll get to this guy if you dash. You just won't hit.
Let me get as close. Can I rage on next turn, actually, then?
Yeah, but then okay. So you're gonna go here, right up to him.
Yeah, you know what? I'll stick by Kaimana, yeah.
You could rage and still keep your movement, like your action's just a dash. So do you want to stand in front of Kaimana, or you want to get in front of the guy?
I'll stand by him.
Who's
stand
him?
by
What's
Kaimana.
poppin'?
Okay. So you're not
Okay.
raging, or
No,
are you?
not
raging?
yet.
Not yet. Okay. So as you like grab your bear, you kind of like football run as you're like a running back, just running towards Kaimana.
Action one, great club of one hand, bear in
Alright.
the other.
Next up are the bandits, as this one's going to come around 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to take a shot at Maven. 22 hits. Maven.
Yeah.
All right. As he shoots a crossbow bolt at you, he's going to do... Oh, that's 1d8. Oopsies. 7 points of piercing damage as he just sinks a bolt into your side. This one's gonna take a shot at the direction he saw a railgun come out of. 22 again. Does that hit you, Kev?
Yeah, that hits.
For 9 points of piercing damage. As soon as you launch that, you take a shot to your shoulder as you got hit by a crossbow bolt over there. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. This is going to take a shot at Phaline. Does a 12 hit you, Phaline?
Nope.
As you launch it, you kind of like, you don't need to duck, but it just ricochets off of Kaimana's shell. Because
Okay.
you're standing right in front of him and you're smaller.
Thanks,
Just for
my guy.
just for comedic
Turtle and a
effect.
half shell.
Oh my god. Holy DMCA, Batman. This one's gonna run up and take a strike at you, Phaline. Again, with his scimitar this time.
You have fun with that, my dude.
Does a 19 hit?
Yeah, 19 hits.
Okay.
You're like, I guess you are having fun with that.
As you look up to see the bolt hit, like ricochet off, you look right at the last second as he's coming down with a slash
Mhm.
for 3 points of damage as he slashes you for the full 3, actually, for once.
Roll 3 of slash.
Yeah, full 3 slash because you weren't raging.
Alrighty.
And then next up, it is Zera. You are right back here.
Yeah. Am I able to use my short bow against the person that Artemis shot at first?
What's the minimum range?
80.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60. This is about just shy of minimum range, so it is with disadvantage.
Okay, so I roll twice.
And take the lower. Add your dex to both. And proficiency.
Dex and proficiency.
It should be on the to hit with the bow.
Oh,
Make sure to
okay.
be added there.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay.
10.
10 misses, unfortunately. As you shoot the arrow, this time he's looking for it, and he's able to just duck right at the last second, as now he just avoided the arrow you shot. What do you want to do? You have a bonus.
I want to move closer towards Kaimana.
Okay. In which way? This way?
Yeah,
This
yeah.
way?
Okay.
The first one?
Open up
Yep.
towards me.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It'll be right here. So to leave the square, it's an extra 5 feet because each square is 10 feet.
Okay.
So it'll be like 5, 10, 15, okay? Just for
Okay.
everyone to know. Next up is Maven. You just took a bolt to the side of your ribs as you weren't expecting the bandit over here to shoot you. So what do you do?
And how far away is that dude?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 60, 70 feet away.
Oh god.
This is
just
an
run
open
over-
field.
Yeah, I just run over to the rest of the group and I get as close to I'm clicking. That bandit that's over by like Kaimana.
Click and hold.
Click and
because
hold.
Click and hold.
Over
There.
here.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Do you have 30 feet?
Yeah.
Alright. 30. Right here.
And how
Right,
far
I'll
away
take
am I
50
from
from
him?
You're about 10 feet away.
Okay, I take out the scythe.
Oh, it's a 10-foot
and-
reach. You bastard.
Yeah, and
Okay.
You bastard.
I'm just
You
gonna
dirty,
you know,
dirty
slice
bastard.
and dice his
Naughty,
ass.
naughty.
Alright. As you run up, you just see this borderline anime-style weapon just dragging on the dirt as he's running up. And he just swings it down and roll to hit. Freeze frame.
Oh my, one more.
So I
Oh.
have a
Yeah, that's me.
23.
As he cracks down and roll for damage.
Okay, that's on the 10. What
Was
does
that a
the
nat
10
20?
look like?
No, it's a 23.
No.
Probably got like a 19 or 18.
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
I forgot he got crazy.
Then you add your strength modifier to this. That roll.
Okay, so I rolled a 0, but I can re-roll it.
That's a 10. That's a 10.
Oh, okay, then I got a 10.
Plus your strength.
3.
How do you want to kill this one?
Oh, no, wait, yeah, you know, I say...
Oh my, one
Oh,
more.
I can't curse.
You
You
can,
can
you
curse.
can. It's
You
a
can
mature
curse.
stream.
Yeah.
You can
It's
curse.
D&D.
Okay.
I just said fuck.
Pussy ass bitch!
Oh,
This
whoa,
is how we
whoa.
do it on the three hand!
Whoa.
And I slash it.
Whoa!
This pile of
Hey! Oh!
being lowered in dirt.
There's a child here!
Who's the child?
Cursed!
Sasha!
Oh.
As you come down and you swing, you pretty much slice him in half in front of Faline as the body just bisects. And
Nice.
Somebody say
Um,
biceps.
Bonus action, I'm gonna heal with what is it called?
he takes the last potion. You have one potion left, guys.
No, I'm gonna use second wind.
Oh, yeah, he can.
Okay, yeah. So how much do you heal? You heal
now
like
I
2
rolled a
points?
D10 again. It's
Oh.
D10 plus 2, so I heal 10 because I got 8 plus 2.
It's a strong heal.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. As he
so I'll
slices
do
out,
my
he's just
second
like,
one.
yeah. And you just see his whole like heal up.
He's just flexing. He's just like.
He's just somewhat he looks somewhat sexually aroused by just killing someone. He's like, oh yeah.
Is that what gets him? Is that what gets him going?
Pants get a little shorter and just a little bit wet.
Can I take a step back?
Yeah, you can. I'll let you take a
I
step
use
back
my
for that.
whole action to
As-
step away.
As all three of you here watch Maven do this, he's like, yeah. Not to the nips, the chest. Just to the chest.
Can I cover Fisky's eyes too?
Yeah.
Like just one.
Oh my god.
Artemis, you see Onwin just go like this too.
Just, don't watch this, my child.
The bandit captain, confused at what he just saw too, proceeds to go back into the cave. 5, 10, 15,
Oh,
20,
man.
That's where you
25,
wanna
30.
run,
I
coward!
can't blame him.
And now he's shouting. He's like, "We have intruders!" And now he's going, like, running into the cave, alerting everyone in there.
Oh god, there's more in the cave.
How fun.
Artemis, you're up.
Okay, I here, I'm gonna aim at this one.
I don't see the thing.
The bottom by the tree.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah,
I
there you go.
changed
Thank
my
you.
mind. I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna
Alright.
shoot at that one.
All right, roll to hit. Probably get a natural 20. You know, just that's what you've been rolling.
She's just built different.
With disadvantage. Wait, what's your minimum? Yeah, you have to roll disadvantage. It's not 150 feet. Because this was 70. So this would be 80, 90, 100. This would just. This would be 100 feet for you two, Jake. This would be 100 from where Artemis is at.
Good, so I don't have disadvantage anymore.
If you shoot this guy, if you were to shoot this guy, it hit different. So what'd you get?
So I got 15.
15 hits.
Okay.
Such a high disadvantage.
No. Rangers. That's why I played one. Chimera, you're next.
Rangers!
Gotcha.
Ranger school. Sorry. I don't know what came out. It came out. That's oppressed
Did you
memory.
guys hear something?
That was an oppressed memory.
Oh,
Just
and
coming
I've
out.
been using the wrong modifier for it. That's okay.
Dex, what have you been adding?
Yeah, I've been adding Dex, but hit. It shows it next to it. I'm supposed to add 7.
Yeah, because you're bracers.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Because I
I've
gave
been
I gave
adding
the
3,
ranger
not 7.
bracers. You know.
I guess I never miss, huh?
Until the day she does, everyone's like, holds pearls.
7.
7 points of damage as you launch this arrow. It kind of like cuts through the branches and just hits him right in the shoulder. He's still up, but you took a decent shot to his shoulder.
My esophagus.
Next up is Kaimana, then Zelfine.
Pretty sure everyone's just mad far. Wait, so she just hit this person down here?
Yeah, she
Up
hit this
here.
one.
Oh, up here. Okay. And the captain is going. He's retreating right now. So.
But you could tell.
Okay. All
He
right.
ran in. He started running in and started shouting intruders.
Okay. I'm gonna start running over as. Actually, I'm going to right now seems a better time than any. I'm going to cast Bless on the 3 people surrounding me.
Okay.
Which I
So,
believe is
Zara,
Maven.
Faline, and Maven, you guys get a D4 to your attacks and saving throws. So you roll an extra D4 to those stats for a minute. And it's a concentration spell, so if you were to take damage, I'll tell you what to do there to hold that spell.
Gotcha. Will do. So that is my spell.
You got to
and-
note that though. I can't remember. I won't be able to
No,
remember.
I'll remember that. I'll remember that.
Wait,
and
wait,
then,
wait, I'm sorry. What does bless do for us?
You roll an extra D4 to your attacks. So when you roll a D20 for you to hit, then you roll another D4 with that, and you
Okay,
add
just
it.
a little extra accuracy.
And then also for your saving throws.
Cool.
That's
Wait, so do we throw our damage dice and the d4?
no. You roll the D20 and a D4 together,
So yeah,
and
you're
that's
right.
what you add them
For
all
hit?
together. Yeah, to
For
hit.
To
hit.
hit, to hit.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay.
So I'm helping you guys become more accurate.
Accuracy.
Yeah.
Epic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Accuracy. buff
As
for
as
guys.
you see Chimera hold the symbol of the Wild Mother, you notice there's a glowing aura around you three. What color is the aura, Chimera?
It is bright blue, kind of like lightning.
As you see, just like as you look down your hands, you start to see like it almost looks like when you put your hand in front of a colored light, like you just see that like translucent light around you guys.
My
Going
blood.
Super Saiyan.
Right.
And then for the rest of my turn, I will kind of position myself, maybe like a little bit closer, maybe like around here.
Where?
Ping, please. Like I'm trying to go more top to the left. It's not.
So here,
I know. More to the left, like up from Maven and to the left 3.
so here.
Yes.
Okay, are you gonna face the cave or the bandits?
I'm going to face the cave.
Okay. As you cast Bless, you start moving up towards the. As almost like you're chasing after the bandit. Next one up is Zelphine. As you just
Okay.
took a crossbow bolt too, actually.
Yeah, this is the guy that hit me, right?
Roll a perception check. Because you were focused on the other guy when you shot.
Yeah. What's my perception again? 14.
You're able to make out the general direction, so it's either this one or this one. So I'd say
Okay.
roll a d20 to aim for which one, because you're still trying to figure out who hit you.
Okay,
be honest.
I'm gonna look at this guy because he's closer. I rolled a 19 for that d20.
Well, that was like to pick the target, but you already rolled, so it's fine. It hits.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
Fuck, that's a 7.
7 misses as you're like the first time in your life you're losing blood. You never really got hit this hard, and you're looking, you're like, and then you just launch it, and as he's able to see it coming, he ducks under it and hits the branches behind him.
Healing Pot is a bonus action, right?
It's a bonus action, and how many do you have as a group left?
Well, I have one.
I know other people used one.
I
the bear
used mine
fight.
last time.
I have 2.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Okay.
All right, so if you want to roll a potion for yourself, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm
It's,
gonna duck behind. I'm gonna duck into the bushes, trying to
Mhm.
break line of sight, or just trying to take cover. In
A hide action is an action. To
Okay.
hide is an action.
Okay. So,
Did you get a great? Is it a regular potion or a lesser? What did I give you?
yeah, you just said healing potion, regular.
So it's regular. Okay, so it's 2d4 plus 4.
2d4 plus 4.
Next up is Phaline.
4. I healed 9. Cool.
Awesome. As you launch it, you drink this potion out of the first time seeing your blood, you're kind of nervous. And you
Mhm.
notice the pain kind of subsided and the wounds start to close. Phaline, you're up.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Let's see. I'm gonna get towards to the left of Kaimana.
Are you gonna dash or are you gonna use regular movement? You have
How
25
much
feet.
does dash give me?
Another 25 feet.
Another.
But you don't get to
25.
attack. Yeah. Downsides of playing a short character, I'm sorry.
I know. Can dash get me to this guy?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I'll get you here.
So that's like basically right in front of him.
That's gonna be 10 feet away from him.
Okay.
Does your weapon have a 10-foot reach?
I don't think it does. No, 5 foot.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you throw something?
Nope.
Throws
I don't
Fisky.
think so.
You see the bear go like this. Not my baby! Not my baby!
You know what? I'm gonna hang out like kind of in the middle between this guy and Kaimana.
Okay.
I'm gonna face the 2 bandits, and
Mhm.
then can I start the rage?
Yeah, you can rage. So how do you rage? What does it look like when you rage?
So I just get like these muscles just start like growing on me, and they get like a little bit veiny too. It's like really freaking awesome.
It's like
Do you
a
like
Snickers
breathe-
bar.
Do
Like
you
a
like
Snickers
breathe
vein?
quietly?
Getting erect.
Is it like Demon Slayer? You just go.
Yes, I was literally just about to be like, it's like the smoke comes out of the nose like Tanjiro, and like
Yeah.
I just kind of like beef up, and it's just like yeah.
Yeah,
And then
Fisky become your biceps kind of push Fisky, so he's holding on. He's just like.
Well, that's
Like,
the thing too, is that like my shoulders get like so muscular that Fisky just kind of like sits in between my shoulder blades because it just becomes like a seat at that point.
So it's like
Oh, yeah.
Voltron. He just
Oh,
sits on the
yeah.
top
I'm
right behind you.
I'm jacked, yo. It's like it's time to go.
And it's your guys' first time really seeing her do this. You realize this tiny, nice-looking halfling with a serious anger issue now just became like a swole beef thing out of nowhere. And it's all everyone's first time really seeing that happen.
Damn, look at that beefcake!
Lemon.
That dump is thick too, though.
Oh yeah, the butt definitely gets bigger during it.
What you doing out here with all this ass?
I didn't know we had a
Out here.
bakery. I thought we're in the woods.
On a Sunday night, all double cheeked up.
Hella ass.
All right. Next up are the bandits. As he noticed Kaimana running forward, so he's gonna take a shot at you. And again, ricochets off your shell because you're broken.
19 AC.
This one's gonna run up more. Still honed in on this direction, so I'm gonna roll to see who he hits here. Okay. Shoots a crossbow bolt at Zera, completely whiffs it. As you're able to see
Yeah,
it coming,
yeet.
Zera, and you duck under. Meanwhile, as this one now sees a swole beef monster coming at him, fuck,
Just call me Patty.
Fucking Chef
5'10".
Boyardee looking ass.
15, 20, 25, 30. He's gonna go over here and take another shot into the woods here.
Bitch, who you run from?
Actually, here, because he sees the arrows more here. So, does the 17 hit you, Artemis? Yeah? Okay. You take 11 points of piercing damage as he launches a bolt right into like your stomach almost as you get like hit pretty hard for the first time. Next up is Zera.
I'm going to aim my short bow at the captain.
Okay. Rolled it. Maybe I should have looked at his stats more and realized he was a close combat fighter, not a ranged.
The captain?
Yeah, he's
It's
close
height.
combat. Fucked up.
So I have bless with this one, right? So I add a d4 to it.
You roll a d4 with it, and you add your modifiers like normal.
12.
12? You added your dex to and everything?
Unfortunately.
you
Misses
roll?
as he like trips on a rock at the last second, and it just hits forward like what would have been where he would have been
Damn, what a
as you
save.
miss.
Yeah,
Let's save.
I rolled a 5 and a 1 plus my 6.
No. Maven, you're up as now you're beginning to run forward more.
Okay, I'm gonna space myself out a little bit. That's 10. I'm gonna go like around.
Here?
No, I'm gonna go like here. I'm gonna space. Can I get 10 feet between both of them?
Like so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 right here?
Is that 10 feet between the middle of both of them or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like right here then.
You can only hit
Basically.
one because they're not
Yeah, I
really
know.
next to each other. Okay.
So I
way
still have my
facing?
scythe out. I'm dragging it on the ground, and I go to take out this one.
Okay. Roll to hit as now you're running up.
Okay.
That's 15 actually. I'm sorry. This is 15 feet because he's on a block. So it'd be this guy.
Okay, I got. Which guy is 15 feet?
The original guy you went after is 15 feet. This guy would be the one you'd be hitting.
Okay, I guess I just hit him. Well, it's 17 plus.
Hits.
What do I roll? And I also, that's not even adding any of my multiplier.
Yeah,
It's
you hit him.
19 plus came on it. Okay, I hit him.
Yeah,
And then-
you overhit him. Let's put it like that.
Yeah,
Must be nice.
9.
9 points of damage as you swing forward. Was this the one? We'll say it is. How do you want to kill this one?
I spin in a circle and just slash him in half at the waist.
Almost like a Beyblade, like he's just spinning around. As he spins it around this time, he manages to cut this dude in half with his scythe.
Let him rip.
Let him rip. It's Beyblade. Okay. Top of the round. Top of the round is this guy as he continues to run into the cave and disappears. You don't see him anymore.
Bye-bye.
Did he
60
kill that
feet
one
into a cave, he's gone. Artemis, you're up as you watch him disappear into the cave now.
Okay. I'm gonna attack this one.
Okay, that's with disadvantage too. Even though I don't think it really matters for you anymore. You're just like,
What's a low roll?
17.
17 hits.
21.
21.
34.
7.
7 points of damage as you sink an arrow into him as he's about to go swing at Maven. He looks pretty hurt. Next one was Kaimana as you watched him run into the cave. He lost line of sight.
So sorry. I'm kind of trying to start to make a charge for like the final one all the way over here.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You'll be here unless you want to dash.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna go there, and then for him, I'm going to try and cast Sacred Flame
All right.
again. So
Dex
dex saving
save.
throw of 13.
Plus... Roll the 12. It hits.
Nice. Damage is just 1d8, nothing else, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He takes 5 points of radiant damage.
As you launch the Sacred Flame, you just see him just erupt in, like, fire, seemingly out of nowhere. How much damage? 5?
5.
5 damage, as he's now, like, trying to shake it out with his arm.
Blammo!
Next one up is Zelfine.
Flammo.
Okay, so I saw Maven strike at, there it is, this guy?
Yeah, because you're keeping eyes on him.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to strike him again.
Alright, shoot that Eldritch Blast.
Ooh, 19.
Definitely hits.
Didn't Maven chop him
Oh,
in
he
half?
killed us. He
No,
chopped us
I
in half.
did? Oh, okay.
Alright. Yeah, my bad.
And then I'll attack this guy.
I joke, no laying. Alright, that hits.
Okay. 4 necrotic.
It's necrotic? I thought it's force.
No, necrotic.
Okay. As you shoot out the
It is
beam,
force. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. My other one's necrotic.
you shoot the beam, Maven, you hear a crack as like he's like holding his side and just blood starts coming out of his mouth. Still up though.
Damn.
So wait, we do math on this one. This one's only got hit by Sacred Flame. Okay. Next up is Phaline. As you see Kaimana run up and just light this dude on fire in front of you.
Alright, I'm gonna go finish him off.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20. 25 is half. So you have 5 feet in between you two. I'll let you hit.
5 feet between him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can hit him.
Yep.
5 foot range.
Yep.
Alright.
And you're raging, so you get your bonuses.
Alrighty, so. God. I can't roll this stupid triangle. Alright. That's a. God, I can't do math. 20? Not natural
20 hits. Jeez.
Alright.
Roll for damage and you add +2. So add 2 to your modifier when to your damage on top of the other bonuses you got.
Yeah. So that is a. Sorry, I'm really bad at
You're fine.
single addition.
You're
I
fine.
think that's an 8.
How do you want to kill him?
I'm gonna take the great club,
Mhm.
and I'm just kind of gonna like knock him on his like kind of swing his knees in, and then he gets down, and I'm just gonna like bash him.
As you run up, he's like taking the fire out. You run in and you hit the inside of his knee. You just, Chimera sees this too. His knee just caves inward as he falls to the ground screaming, and she just comes up and just cracks his head, and the body just falls down.
You're an
As
angry
she's-
little one, aren't you?
Next one up is the lone bandit. Hurt as hell. Will begin to actually run away. 5, 10,
Oh.
15, 20.
Where the hell you going?
30.
Oh no, wait. Can I hit him
Ah.
if he's trying, or am I not in range?
You're too far. He's 15 feet away
Okay.
from you. Actually, no, I think it'd be funny. Okay. Panicked after seeing his friends just disappear one by one and his captain leaving him. He's gonna run up and take a shot one more time over here. 11 hits, Asia, or no? Nope. As now he's just panicking and he takes a shot, then he starts backing up this way. So he's over here. Next one up is Zara.
Short bow, don't fail me for a third time. So I'm going to aim my short bow at that bandit that's running away.
Mhm.
Not nat 20.
Hits.
1d6 plus 4. 9.
How do you want to kill him?
Right before I fire my arrow, I just kiss the tip of it for good luck.
Mhm.
I fire that thing, and from what I can see, it blends right between his eyes.
All right. As you take a shot at him, he's backing up after he shot at Artemis, and you see this too, Maven. As you're getting ready to come up towards him, you just see him go, and then just falls as the arrow just goes straight through his head. From here, combat has ended. As now the last of the bandits fallen, you start to see all the dead bodies around the field. What do you guys want to do?
Loot,
No more
loot,
loot.
loot,
There's-
loot, loot, loot.
Loot, loot.
I'll let only 3 people loot. So who wants to loot?
I can
Me.
loot. I didn't take any damage.
Who's the closest to body? So it would
I
actually,
think I'm
Me.
closest. to-
realistically, it'd be these 3 because they're immediately right towards them. So,
Okay.
Fair enough.
so you 3 roll investigation checks as everyone else starts to catch up to you.
Start heading towards the middle, towards
Ooh.
where
Oh god, where are you going? Where are you going?
21
Where are you
not
going?
nat.
All right.
portals,
Holy crap, where'd my
God.
dice go?
towards our
Um,
portal.
I
Wait,
got
Artemis.
4.
How many hours do you have left? Do you need to make more with these human bones?
Where's my dice? I lost my dice.
So who the looters? What did you guys roll?
Hold on, I
4.
lost my dice.
21.
21, 4. Hold on.
I'm gonna catch up with Artemis as well, towards the middle.
Go. In my pocket? No.
Okay.
Jake, roll for me. Oh, just kidding, I found it. Dang, that went far. That is a 12
Okay.
for investigation.
When you guys look in their pockets, they seem to be empty other than crossbow bolts and scimitars. They're poorly
Can I
made.
feature them?
Yeah, they're poorly made. Very just simple weapons. You find a total of 15 crossbow bolts, 3 scimitars, and 2 functioning crossbows. The other one seems to be broken when Fairlane demolished the other guy.
Hit a
But
little hard.
they're all very simple weapons, nothing too crazy.
Okay.
But you do note that they are wearing the same necklaces you've seen before.
All right.
Let's go kill the leader. We have to go in the cave. I have to
I'm
avenge
going-
my sister.
Agreed.
Going in the cave?
Before
is that-
entering the cave, I
keep
am
them-
closing the eyes of the dead. and then just
Okay.
doing a quick prayer.
Okay.
Actually,
What are you what are you saying as your prayer?
I'm just saying simple, Melora protect these, have them pass over.
It's the Our Father and the
Can
Hail Mary.
As
can we set up camp beside
one second.
Oh, okay.
As you say the prayer to the Wild Mother, you do feel a warm breeze come across, almost as like a sign of reassurance
Gotcha.
for what
Sick.
happened. What were you saying, David?
I was saying, do you guys want to rest up outside of the cave and wait for someone to come out?
I don't believe that's the best idea. They
Yeah, I
already
think
know
we need
we're
to go
here.
in.
Jem is in there and they know we're here. If we don't go in there now, they could kill her.
Does anybody have any
Okay,
type
let's
of
go.
healing spell for anyone that's injured?
Yeah, I'm hurting.
I'm going to give Artemis a potion. Save my spells for.
Oh, we're
the
officially out
fight
of
a bit.
combat too, Jay.
Justin.
No, I'm
Oh.
talking about the map.
Oh. Oh, let me go back to tabletop.
So,
Yeah.
are like all the weapons sheathed or like?
No, they're on their hip. Yeah, they were sheathed, but they're very simple weapons. There's nothing really fancy about them.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do see
yeah.
like a similar color scheme of like black and silvers, but nothing like,
Okay.
oh my god, this is really expensive.
Okay, I'm just gonna take the I guess it's 2 scimitars myself.
Okay. So you take 2. The people that looted, are you going to share the information with everyone else, or are you just going to keep it to yourself?
Yeah, I tell them it's kind of trash loot. I'm gonna tell them that there's some crossbow and some bolts for the rangers.
I'm also gonna walk over to Artemis, see that she's kind of hurt, and give her 1 potion of healing.
Okay.
I will
I'm gonna
take
go over. Yeah, I'm gonna go over.
potion.
Take the crossbow bolts and the scimitars. I'm gonna just give everything that I got over to Zara, but I'm also gonna tell him that there was, the cross, the symbol things on them. So, and I'll tell the rest of the group that, hey guys, guess what? They're all wearing that cross thing that you're also intrigued about.
Okay. And Zelf, yeah, I am hurting on arrows, but we don't have time for me to make more now.
Makes
You
sense.
need crossbow bolts?
No, regular arrows. I have 40 bolts.
Alright.
How many arrows do you have?
Um,
I think we talked about that.
I have 13 at the moment. I've been keeping track.
Okay, awesome.
So, Nick,
Yes.
it's just a general question. Which scimitar should I add?
I will add it to your sheet tomorrow. Just write it down. What you have.
Yep.
Artemis, I would recommend you take that potion of healing now.
Yes, I'm going to take it. What do I roll for it?
I believe it's
2d4 plus 4.
Plus, yeah, 2d4 plus 4.
Are you guys making camp, or are you gonna go straight into the cave after the potion?
I think we need to chase after that captain.
Okay.
I'm down
As you guys get ready to prep yourselves, you take a sec to gather your belongings and heal up. We're gonna take a break. So
All
right.
we're gonna take a 10-minute break. So stick around. The streamer, I know we're all hosting chats here, so if you guys want to talk to chat, you can. We'll meet back up in 10 minutes. Sound cool to
Yeah.
everyone?
Sounds good.
All right, I'll see you all then.
Sounds good.
So. mid-game consistency. But like by late game, you guys like the damage he puts out will be like abysmal compared to what you guys could actually do.
Gotta be professional.
Well,
All right, and we're back.
officially.
Last we left off, the party just got into a skirmish with the bandits that they were chasing after, right in front of what looked to be a cave. We pick up literally right where they left off. So, what's the order of march walking into this cave?
Me and Kaimana first, probably.
Okay.
I'm fine staying at the back again.
I'm fine with staying at the
behind
back.
Kaimana.
Okay. As you guys are walking in the cave, it went from really bright to almost pitch black now. So now people with dark vision can start to see in like black and grays. What's up, Artemis?
Okay.
Oh, so who has night vision?
I do, and
I do.
believe Kevin does as well.
So who? I think the easier question is who doesn't have night vision.
I do not.
Where do I see
So those you two are blind.
In the
Gotcha.
front and blind.
that? Do I not have
Oh,
night
nice.
vision as a
Scout
bird?
the area
You
and
don't.
try and look for a path.
Okay. You're in the front, Maven.
I'm behind Kaimana.
All right. So roll for investigation.
I got a 5.
A 5. As you begin to look around, you guys don't really see anything, but then your hand pushes down. And as it pushes down, you guys start to feel a rumble. And who's in the line so far? So what's the line looking like? Who's in the front?
Me and Kaimana in the front.
And it
With
looks like
Maven.
Maven joined us.
Maven and
I
Artemis are
did.
in the middle, and then me and Zelfine are in the back.
So middle to back people, I need you guys to make a dexterity saving throw.
Nat 1.
What'd you roll? I can't hear her.
11.
I
you hold
also
in that
got
one?
11.
No,
Okay.
Matt, you're in front with us.
I'm crushing it.
So
Oh,
people
I
in the
thought I was
back,
middle.
you just said you're in the front looking for
Oh, yeah,
traps,
okay.
right?
Yeah, you're right.
So as you press down, the 3 people in the front get to duck. As you see the people with dark vision, just a black log come flying out and taking out the middle to back people that didn't pass a 15. You guys take 6 points of damage as you are taken out by this log and pretty much kicked out of the cave. Now you're back at the entrance and knocked prone.
Success.
As now it's coming back the other way as it's swinging back. So I need the front to back people, unless you're doing something to avoid this. Make a dex save.
Can I just be too short for it to hit me?
Yeah, you are.
I try and run to a wall to get my bearings
All right.
on the
Roll.
surroundings.
Who else is doing so? Who else is in the front? Just you 3?
I was in the front. I'm just
but
going
I'm
for
too
the
short.
save.
All right.
what
So
do I
So
roll?
so Matt, roll. Everyone roll a dex save except failing because she's too short.
I rolled
And-
20, not nat.
Okay.
There's just a whoosh going
Wait, so
up
who's in
front of
the
me.
back with me and
That's what I'm
Zelfine?
confused about.
I was
No one's-
mid. So where was I?
Mid.
You got hit.
You got hit. If you didn't pass a 15, you got hit. And for 6
then
points.
I needed to roll that then. Okay.
Okay. So who didn't pass the first time?
Me and Zelfine.
All right.
Yep.
And then what you guys what did Matt and
What am I
Kaimana roll?
rolling?
Dex save. You get advantage because you're making an active attempt to dodge it.
Okay,
I got a
21.
15.
Both of you manage to duck as it comes back around. Failing just stands there, doesn't really know what's happening, but she just hears and
There's
people
some
go, "Fuck!"
whoosh over the head, and then there's like some breeze.
Yeah.
Did I make it to the wall or no?
You're able to dodge it. It encapped the whole wall, but you're able to duck the last second with your roll. as
It
it's
sucks being over
as
3
it's
foot
as
tall.
it's a long pendulum trap coming back and forth.
Okay.
So now, as it eventually settles out, if there's the night vision, people could just see a log sitting there attached to a
Hmm.
rope.
Faline runs back to us like Mickey Mouse. What happened?
I
It's
tell the
still-
group,
It's still dark in the area, so Bailey and Kaimana can't see shit.
Can't see shit.
Okay. I tell the
can't
group,
see.
hey guys, it's there's. It seems like there's traps in this cave. We should
Thanks,
be
I
more
think we
careful.
noticed.
Careful moving forward.
Can I scream from the back of the entrance saying that we're back here, me and
Go ahead,
Zelfine?
talk.
Yeah.
Yes, talk.
Hey guys, me and Zelfine are back here.
How'd you
Ow.
get back there?
We got hit by a log. I think it's a trap.
It was a log.
Never
I
mind.
saw it clear as day.
Can I yell to them? Hey guys, can you try and bring something that we can maybe use as a torch? I do have a tinderbox.
You guys have torches, by the way. Everyone has torches.
Oh, wow, good
Oh,
to know.
never
Look at
mind.
your
I am going
items.
to light a torch.
All right.
can see.
What are the specs
all
of
I
that?
heard is Kaimana talking about going on Tinder.
What are the
Um,
specs to that light source?
I don't know. I don't see it in my inventory. Actually.
Someone should have torches. Someone
I have
has
a
torches.
torch in tinderbox.
There you go.
Okay.
So what is it?
So-
What? How long? How much does it light up?
I don't know. It only shows weight, quantity, and cost.
I will look. 1 second.
Can I
Hold
give
on.
someone my torch if they don't have one?
You do you. Whatever you want to do.
I have a tinderbox,
Okay.
but no torch.
I'm gonna give K Mana my You have a
Burns for 1 hour,
Tinderbox
providing
or-
bright light in a 20-foot radius and a dim light for additional 20 feet. So
Can I
40
use?
feet- 40 feet of light. 20 of it is bright.
Here's Zara.
The
follow me,
outer
I'll
20
lead you
is
to the other
dim.
group. And I just grab his wrist.
Justin.
and
I'm
move him
gonna
towards-
or K
Okay.
Mana. I'm gonna give K Mana my torch.
So you guys
and
have 2
tinderbox.
torches. So what's the order of march? I'm literally gonna make dice. So
Gotcha.
who's in the front? It can only fit 1 person in length, as the cave is pretty narrow.
I'll go in the front. Or
You sure? Because
maybe
you were
K
confused
Mana-
last time.
Okay, K Mana in the front. I'll go behind.
I'm gonna
you.
go first. I use thaumaturgy on the torches because it
Thaumaturgy?
says I can brighten flames.
How long?
Up to 1 minute. Just like as we're like kind of going through.
So you could constantly cast that for a minute if you want to, but it's up
Yeah,
to
I
you.
could. Yeah, I will.
Hint, hint, cough, cough. Rogues usually go in the front, check for traps.
I'm all the way in the back.
You can make it
We're-
in
We're,
the front.
we're just torches. We're waiting.
Have we regrouped at this point?
Yeah,
So you guys,
I
have
brought
you
you
regrouped?
over to the rest of the group.
We're deciding.
Bet. I shall take the lead with my roguey trap vision.
And then I will be right behind him, kind of shining the light.
Sarah, don't you have
I'll
night
be
vision?
behind K Mana.
don't. I asked about that.
You're a bird.
That's what I said.
I know, that's
Okay,
why I'm confused.
I asked you if I had night vision as a bird, and you said no.
Well, it's been your character sheet. I don't really know everyone's character sheet.
Then why'd you say no?
Well, if you
Look at
couldn't find
features
it,
and
then it's not
traits.
there.
I think you do.
Oh, you go to features.
No, it would just be under senses.
Yeah, right? You don't have
Yeah.
you don't have
It
night
would be
vision
under
then.
senses.
Where is that?
Right underneath saving throws. There's saving throws
Yeah.
block, and then a senses.
If
If
you
it's
click
blank.
features and traits, you can go to racial traits.
He doesn't have it. I'm looking right now.
I do not have it.
All right.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm sorry.
Where are you?
Or maybe under all? What the heck?
No, you don't have it.
I don't
You
know.
don't
I'm
have
gonna
it.
show it.
Alright, okay.
Sorry.
So I'm
Okay,
shining
okay.
the bright light right behind him.
Okay.
So order of march right now is so far him, then me, then who's following us?
I'm
Uh,
behind K Mana. And I'm gonna... What?
I'll be
I'll
back
stick
in
towards
that
the
line.
wall.
So wait, who's it? I got cut off. I'm sorry. So Zara, Kaimana, and who's next?
And then
Maven.
Maven, and then me.
Maven,
And then
Phelan.
Artemis and I are in the back.
Actually,
Alright.
I'll be in the back. Oh wait.
Make
K
up your
Mana-
mind, Matt.
Bro,
Matt,
come
please
on.
make up your mind. You can't be doing
I'm
this.
trying to think of like the.
You said you're in the front. You're in the back. Wait, am I in the
Okay,
front? No, I'm in the back.
You
I'm
gotta
in
make
the
a
front
decision.
and then the back.
Okay.
Make up your mind right now, and that's where you're at.
I'm behind Justin.
Okay.
I forgot.
From the
Kevin had
start.
night vision.
Cool.
God damn it.
It doesn't really matter since we lit torches.
Oh,
1, 2,
true.
3,
Yeah.
4, 5. Phelan, where are you at?
I'm behind Maven.
Thank you.
And it makes sense for dark vision to be in the back with the torches now.
Okay. That's the order of march. Matt.
Who has a
Okay.
Can I
torch?
perform an action?
It doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want, but you just
Okay,
can't
I wanna-
switch for the 10th time on where you're going to be in this
Yes.
line.
Okay, I'm gonna do thaumaturgy, and I'm going to make a rumbling sound 30 feet in front of us. And I want to see
Everyone else make a perception check. Because he didn't tell
Gotcha.
anyone he was doing that.
19.
11.
I have a 12. I don't know. He's just character sheets. Hold on 1 second.
I got a 13.
Anyone that rolled below a 15, you hear a rumbling sound. And you think it's another trap.
Okay, so I rolled a 12. Asia rolled a 19.
Alright, everyone that rolled below a 15, you feel like another trap's coming because you feel a rumbling sound.
I brace my
The
shield.
hell is that?
I get close to the wall and I try to look. And I'm just ready.
I kind of like squat a little bit in case there's like something shorter that's gonna come my way.
And then it stops after a minute. Are you casting thaumaturgy again, Matt?
Slowly come back up.
Oh, I can cast. I thought I only can cast it once.
See your character sheet. Hold on.
Is it a cantrip?
It's a cantrip, but he doesn't have spell casting abilities like you do.
What was the
So-
benefit to this rumbling spell?
You guys notice the trap?
What trap?
Where?
Trap in front of us.
What trap?
Everyone make a perception
Was that the
check.
rumbling?
That one.
19.
Nat 20.
I got an 18. Artemis has a 10.
No one sees a trap that Maven mentioned.
We
As a
just heard
group.
Maven, are you
rumbling
okay?
sound.
Can you point to the trap? We don't see anything there.
No,
You
there's
point
no
on the
trap.
bear where this trap hurt you.
In front of us.
Just hold him up.
Point to Fisky where the trap hurt you.
I think me and Zara are gonna continue march.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's just keep going.
All right, Maven, keep push him.
Okay. You guys continue on your way into the cave. It starts getting kind of precarious as it's like now like wet and damp, so it becomes a little slippery.
A moist
A
cavern.
moist cavern. As you guys begin to walk, I'm gonna need everyone to make just dexterity checks to make sure you don't fall.
Acrobatic bitch.
9.
That is a
10.
16.
I have a 16 as well.
Okay, why don't you just pull up her sheet on a tab?
Yeah, I rolled a 16. She rolled a 21.
Okay.
Figures.
Okay. Everyone's like,
Even as a
"God damn
ghost.
it."
Better not
Unfortunately,
screw us.
Zara, you managed to slip, and you start like bouncing down a couple of rocks as now you're going like downhill a little bit.
My bottom.
Roll a dex save to see you take damage. As you see, Kaimei, you just see him just like one minute he's walking, next minute he's sliding down. A couple.
Can I reach to grab him?
You can roll a dex save to try to catch, or a strength
Oh.
save. You pick.
And if we're behind,
I'll go
everyone,
strength.
Artemis and I, can we also reach too?
You guys are in a line.
Yeah, it's
19.
one after the
Okay.
other.
19.
My dex save was also a 17.
All right, you manage to catch him as like he pulls you. Just like hold steady for a second, and you pick him back up.
Ah ha ha.
Sorry, sorry. I'm quirky. Whatever. Shut the fuck up.
I let go.
Do you let go?
No, I don't let go. I don't
Okay.
let go.
Zara, since you're leading the way, you want to check for traps?
Yeah.
Or roll an
Um,
investigation check.
Investigation check. Nat 20.
Damn. As you get your bearings from slipping a little bit, you start to make your way down the cavern as it curves to the left, almost like in a spiral, and you manage to catch another tripwire. Would you like to disarm it, or are you gonna warn everyone about it?
I'm going to warn everybody that there's a tripwire coming up where we're headed. Can I also attempt to disarm it?
Yeah, you can make a sleight of hand check to try to figure out how to stop this tripwire.
Okay. So yeah, there's a trap coming up, guys. Be careful. I'm gonna try to disarm it.
Roger Dodger.
Do I have
17.
to
No,
live
I'm sorry.
under this bridge?
15.
15. As you're able to follow this tripwire, you have Chimera guide you with the light, and you can notice it almost leads to another rope that leads to like almost like a false wall, per se. And you're able to find the one wire that connects another log set, and you're able to cut that so it doesn't swing now. Somewhere to step on that wire. And you hear everyone just hears a loud thump. It doesn't move anymore when you try to test it out. You step on the wire just to, as like a sign of confidence to everyone, and the logs don't move.
It's illusory wall.
Tight.
So there's
Good
that.
job.
All right. I disabled that trip, guys. I think we're good to proceed forward.
Good job,
Be
Zara.
careful.
Continue march.
All right.
March.
Anyone want to have conversations, or we're gonna fast forward the dungeon?
Echo.
Echo.
It's like an insulated cave, so it doesn't say nothing else comes out. So it's
Oh.
like
I'm just
echo.
really sad.
It's very sad. Wait. He could be behind me, and I could be like, Echo.
Roll
Alexa, play Wellerman.
Bailey, roll a deception check, and Zelfine, roll an insight.
A deception.
Yeah.
What does it do?
My insight's a -1.
Oh, there's.
I got a 7.
So as you say echo,
like
you
you're
hear
both
underneath
confused.
you echo.
Oh,
Beneath me?
Yeah.
No, like underneath,
beneath
like
me.
Zelfine hears you. Like you try to like
Uh.
make him feel better by saying echo. He looks down and he's just like,
Like, oh, it did work. It's just a little delay. It's one of those delayed echo
Dumbass.
caves.
One of
I've
those
read about
special
them.
caves.
one of those special caves.
Zelfian looks down. I'm sorry, little one.
As you guys make your way into the cave, you notice that there's almost like a fork in the road. So you can either choose to go go right, or straight. Who's in the front again? What's the order, March?
me and Kaimana are in the front, followed by Maven and Phaline, followed by Artemis and Zelfine.
So guys,
So
Saying
Zara,
it's-
fork.
it's Zara, Kaimana, Maven.
Phaline,
Myself.
Thank you.
and then
And
Artemis
Zelfin and
and
Artemis.
Zelfin. Or Zelfin, then Artemis.
Alright.
Can I roll to, or can I look around to see if there's anything that might be like for the better path to choose at the fork?
Well, how would you decide to do that? Like, what would you look for?
I would look for a light source.
Yeah, make a perception check.
17.
As you come up to the fork, you start to realize as you realize there's a fork in the road. You do see off to the right side. There's a faint light coming in the distance.
Okay. Guys,
It's coming.
No, like in the
No,
distance.
like-
you see
like
light
there-
coming
there's
from
light
the
there.
distance.
So guys, it looks like this road forks. We can either keep going straight, which is still a pretty dark alleyway, but then also on the right side, I do see a little bit of light. Which way do you guys think we should go?
We could try to
To the
follow the
light.
light.
To the light.
Unless we
Okay.
want to
To the light.
split.
Can I check the ground to see if
Never
there's?
split.
What were you saying?
Hold on. We hit that captain, right? Like
yeah, you
someone
that
hit him
guy.
out.
No.
Someone
No,
shot
no.
him with an arrow.
Yeah. Can
Oh.
I check the floor to see if there's any blood in either
Oh.
direction?
Yeah, make a medicine check.
Medicine.
Lemon.
That is
16.
a body. As you look at the ground, you do
Find the whole body.
you do notice that's anatomy. You do notice a couple of blood streaks like on the walls leading to the right, as well as like some blood on the ground.
Same place that the light source is coming from?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Switch to the combat cam, just so I can show
Okay,
you a map.
They're probably.
Mhm.
Oh wait,
I should show you a
I
map.
don't know this yet.
I'm gonna let you guys know. I'm gonna say that, guys, I do see blood on the floor leading from the light source as well. The captain, the bandit captain most likely went that way.
All right. As you guys make,
Something else.
are you guys gonna go
You
right?
need to be careful.
Yeah, we're gonna go right.
Let's
All right.
sneak right just in case.
As you
someone's
guys as you guys go into the open air, you do see a campfire, and like this map shows, multiple dead bodies.
Did you update the map?
there. It's the old
Multiple dead bodies.
Whoa.
As it opens up, who's going where?
One
hold
second.
on, I'm loading.
My D&D Beyond is loading just a little bit.
No,
I'm
roll
gonna
20.
go up to the
Is
right
this-
to the green.
Is this area elevated or no?
Yeah, that's a wall. This is a wall. These are walls.
Alright.
I'm
gonna go
climb up the
here.
wall.
Yeah.
It is elevated.
Go-
You're right. Sorry, it is elevated. You don't know how tall it is yet, but who's going where? So I could.
As I enter the cave first, I'm gonna go over here.
All right, we'll go one by one because there's gonna be a lot of people doing things. So Kaimana, where are you going?
I'm going to put out my torch for now, but I'm going to investigate the bodies.
Which bodies?
Probably the one
Oh.
closest.
All right, who's going where? Who's next?
I'm gonna
Maven.
climb up.
Maven should be next.
So you
actually,
realize
I'm gonna
climbing
climb
this
up
is climbing this top part is an extra. It takes about 10-15 feet to climb. Roll athletics check to see if you're able to climb it.
Oh, nice.
Twice.
I'm an
So
athlete.
That is, that's 16.
I went to Cornell. Okay, you're able to climb that with relative ease. It is a 10-15 foot climb. You aren't really able to gauge it, but for the sake of brevity, it's 15 feet to climb.
Okay.
Bailey, where do you want to go?
Well, since we're talking about climbing, can I climb on this rock and just kind of sit there while people like investigate?
Roll an athletics check to see if you're able to climb that rock.
You got it. I'm a freaking athlete, gladiator. That is a
Nat 1.
no. That is a 12.
12. It takes you a little bit, so I'll let everyone else go first. But as you're starting to climb it,
Struggling.
yeah. Zelfine, where do you want to go?
Big rock.
I'm gonna try to look down this hallway.
Which hallway?
see-
This one?
No, at the place I'm.
Are you gonna go all the way to the back?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you
'cause
start making your way down there because everyone else is still. This is all happening at the same time. Artemis, where do you want to go? Follow.
Follow him.
Okay. So who? We'll start back at the top. Who's investigating bodies?
I am.
Okay. Are you helping, Zara?
Yeah, I'm gonna help him.
All right. So roll with advantage, Justin, for an investigation check.
Oh, 19 plus what? 21.
As you look at the body, you can't really tell from the gore because it's similar to this, but you do notice, injury-wise, there's an arrow wound to his shoulder, and then there's also seems to be similar colors of black and silver armor, and off to the side here, a very familiar-looking necklace.
Gotcha. So, guys, it looks like there was some sort of fight here. I don't know exactly what happened.
Phelan,
I
you're able to
see-
climb the rock. Sorry.
Well, it
Sitting
took
on
her
the
12
rock.
years.
Sorry, I cut you off. My bad. Come in, please.
Oh, you're good. I was saying it looks like there was some sort of fight here, but it looks like that these are the types of guys that we were chasing because they have the necklaces, the insignia that are
So
kind of
what
similar.
happened to them?
I'm not quite sure. Just seems to be a couple bodies here.
All right, what are you guys doing?
Can we
You guys
loot the
think we should
bodies?
do?
See if there's anything.
You're up there. Are you shouting this to them?
Yeah, I'm shouting. Can we loot the bodies? And can we also check the green slime?
All right. You could check from here, Phelan.
Mm-hmm.
Make a perception check to see what this is.
The slime or the body?
Well, the green thing. The green
Oh,
thing.
cool. That is a 10, I believe. Yeah, it's a 10.
It's very simple. It looks to be algae, bioluminescent algae.
It's a glowy plant. It's nothing to get excited over, Maven. Calm down.
Zelfine, you start making your way over here. You do notice this body also. You too.
Yeah. I still want to check down the hallway. I'll make my way over there to see if someone's
Make my
coming
way.
up.
Okay.
Um,
You can
I'm
get
gonna
over
check
there.
The body while he does that.
Zelfian, roll for perception.
19.
19. You don't seem to hear much. It almost like the cave is like real silent. What you guys also notice, like this is actually like a full-fledged campsite. I didn't put it in here, but there's like goods, food, storage.
All right, guys. I think we're good. No one's coming up through here, so we can take our time.
Artemis, roll an investigation for yours. A 15. You're looking at the bodies, and in the corner of your eye, you know, like shadows within a light, like flicker a little bit. Yours is still. Who's next? But nothing on the body.
Can I investigate up top?
Sure, like up here.
Yeah.
What are you looking for, and what are you doing?
I'm just looking around the rocks, seeing if there's anything unusual.
It's easy. You don't need to roll for this one. This looked like where they would keep a storage. You actually do manage to find a destroyed rope ladder. Like it just got torn apart, like over here, like bits of it. Up here seems to be like just random weapon, like not weapon, but like food storage or like just like goods that like look spoiled.
Oh, spoiled goods. Damn.
Mhm.
I tell them it looks like a campsite. Let's rest up.
From what when you guys are chilling over here, you three, as failing because you have a vantage point, roll a perception check on the area.
15.
15. As they're discussing what's on the bodies, you start to see like what looks to be a shadow rise up behind Kaimana, and then just take a strike at him as surprise. I need you to switch to battle music real quick, Justin.
Battle music.
Hold on.
Dungeons and Dragons.
To fight some shadow demons.
Shadow Sonic.
Hold on. So
Which one?
it's gonna for the sake of this, I'm gonna use these tokens. But this one, you see the shadow pop up behind him because there's no shadows on roll 20.
Mm-hmm.
But you see it almost like animate as Kaimana. Like Kaimana's shadow comes up behind him and just takes a surprise attack on him.
That's very anime of you.
Oh, just wait. And then Kaimana, does a 19 hit you?
My AC is 19. Does
So
that
it hits you. You're gonna take let's see what this is. 9 points of damage
My God.
and
And
2 points of necrotic.
so it's
And you-
11.
And then your strength score in general is reduced by 4 points. So a little
So
new tip here.
11 damage.
And your strength score, the modifier, is -4. If you hit 0, you are knocked out.
Oh, jeez.
As everyone needs to roll for initiative. Because
Um,
now something combative happened.
Quick
Wait,
question. How do
I
I?
saw it?
You could shout out for it, but right now, just for the sake of turns, until Fainline tells the group, we're going to go on initiative, just so it's organized and I'm not running 10
I'll
pieces
roll
around.
anyways.
So everyone roll for initiative here.
16.
Oh my god.
Okay. 25 to 20. Oh no, you guys with initiatives. 20 to 15.
Artemis has
Fifteen.
one.
Artemis rolled 22.
Okay, sorry. I'm like doing so. I have to like manage other things.
I
Artemis
rolled a
rolled a 22.
19.
All right.
Mhm.
15 to 10.
Oh yeah, I have 12.
All right. 10 to 5. You have to say it. I'm not looking at the screen right now. Just say it.
I rolled an 8.
Okay. Who's after that?
I got a 3.
5 to 1. So,
That
what
was
did you
just
roll,
me.
Fainline?
Oh, I rolled a 16. I'm sorry. I
Okay.
thought you heard me.
No, I didn't. Sorry.
Sorry.
Nick, really quick. How do I change the modifier? My
Don't write it
strength?
on a piece of paper because that's gonna be.
Okay, and I was down by 4,
Mm-hmm.
and it's if the overall number gets down to 0.
You're knocked out.
Okay.
What's your strength?
Hold on.
You don't know that.
I don't want to tell you.
Okay. Sorry, I just have to edit something. So what's sorry, you guys remember your initiative number?
Yeah, it was Artemis at 22.
All right, 1 second.
Zelfin at.
Hold on.
19.
Hold on.
Okay.
This encounter builder is like bugging out on me. Artemis at 22. Okay, who's next?
Zelfin at 19.
Okay.
Phaline at 15 or 16?
16.
Zelfin at 19. Phaline at 16. Okay.
I had 12.
Maven at 12.
Okay.
Zara at 8.
Okay.
And Kaimana at 3.
Yikes.
Okay. So
And
top of the round,
And oop.
Artemis, you don't hear anything but a slash, and Kaimana just winks out in pain as he's like, ah! You're looking at the body right now. So what do you do?
I'm going to stand up, turn, and face Zelf and say, Zelf, something's wrong. Shadows aren't moving.
Okay.
That's your action. Phaline, you're on top of the rock. You watch this happen.
Yeah.
So what do you do?
Can I roll a perception to see if I saw the shadow, or did I see the shadow?
You saw the shadow. Come
I
on.
did see
You
the
saw the shadow. His shadow animate up and just strike into him. As as it sliced into Kaimana, you almost watched almost like a grayish purple energy just pull out of him as the blade comes back out,
Okay.
as well as blood.
All right.
But
Guys, any of you magic people, you know anything about shadow demons or things like that?
that's your turn. You want to stay on top of the rock?
Yeah, I'm like standing now.
Okay. Next up is
Wait,
Maven.
I think I was skipped. I was after Artemis.
okay. Hold on.
Oh yeah, Kevin.
Yeah.
All right, we'll just edit that because I'm not gonna redo this whole thing again. Fuck. Okay. Hold on. 22. And then I'll just do. So you were after Artemis.
Yeah, I rolled a 19.
21. Okay. Then it was Phaline, right? Then Maven. Then Zara, right?
Yep.
Okay, and then Kaimena's last, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. I got hit.
Okay, hold on. Sorry. This is the one time it wants to be finicky, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Zelfin, you're up. Failing, you're ready to dig your turn.
Okay, so Artemis shouted at me that shadows are unsafe. I checked to see my shadow if it's
Roll a perception check.
not acting weird. 18.
18. What you see with your shadow, it's almost like it's taller than you, but it's not pointing in the same direction as the light, if that makes sense. So your
Okay.
shadow is over here, and it doesn't seem to match where light is coming from.
So was that my action?
Yeah.
Looking at it,
Yep.
I try to make my way over to Artemis as fast
Alright,
as I
so
can.
5. There's no blocks here, but I got you. I'll make it. I won't make it unfair. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You're right there.
Okay.
We already had Phaline and Maven. You're up.
And can I still see Kaimana's shadow?
Where were you looking last? You were looking over here by the goods.
Yeah.
You weren't looking at Kaimana.
Oh.
So what are you doing? You heard him scream.
Okay, so I look over towards Kaimana, and I guess I'm checking to see if I can see his shadow acting weird, and I look at my
Oh.
shadow as well.
Where you're at, where the light's hitting, it doesn't cast a shadow for you because you're above the fire. It's almost too dark in this area to really see. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. You want to do something
Okay.
else? You can do something else.
I guess I jump down behind K-Mana and slash at his shadow.
Okay.
Um,
That's 15, 20, 25. As you go to slice down, you go to hit the shadow, and it's already peeling down into the ground. It was a surprise round, so it's not standing behind him.
Okay.
It took the strike, and then when it was starting to hide. Next up is Zara. You watched Kaiman as you're talking to him about the bodies, just get sliced in front of you, and now he's like on the ground, like sapped to strength.
Part of me thinks that these shadows are getting their strength from the light from the bonfire, so part of me wants to put out the bonfire.
You do you?
I'm gonna put out the bonfire.
With what? It's over here.
with my spit. I'm gonna try to put out the bonfire by kicking dirt on it.
Alright, so you're gonna get over there?
Mhm.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30. You're right on it. Roll a nature check.
Oh wait, that's the wrong dice, my bad. 10.
10. It's gonna take you some time to put the fire out. You're able to kick some dirt on it, but the fire's still going. So because this all happens at once, so it's like a couple seconds at a time.
Mhm.
So, it's still, it'll take you time to take out the fire.
Okay.
Okay. Are you facing this way, Zelphine, or this way? I didn't really clarify it with you. I'm sorry. Are you facing her? Because I can't see you guys. I don't have you guys up. Okay. As you guys are standing around, kicking the fire, you know, let's see. Hold on, sorry. Almost simultaneously, you look to your left, Zara, and almost to the front of Kaimana, both shadows manifest themselves, and they take a strike at both of them in front of you. These two take a strike at Maven and one at Kaimana. So the first hit is at Maven. Does a 15 hit?
Yeah.
So you're gonna take.
Did Justin get to use his turn, or?
He hasn't
I'm
gotten
probably
it.
after.
You're before him.
Oh, okay.
I can't math. 5 points of slashing damage and 2 points of necrotic damage.
Damn.
As they come up behind you, like your shadow behind you manifests, and almost the same act. They almost do it simultaneously, the front and back shadow. Can strike again at both of you guys. Maven, you also, your strength score depletes by 4. So write that on a piece of paper. As you two are discussing what's happening here, you see from this side. I hate this thing sometimes. Zelphine, from the side of you, and then from her side, again, almost like it was coordinated. They both take a strike at you from the sides. Artemis does an 18 hit. I can't see.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And then she takes 6 points of piercing and 2 points in necrotic.
I have armor or resistance for necrotic.
All right, so you take 1 point of necrotic. So you take 7 points total. One of it's necrotic, and your strength score is depleted by 2. And then Zelphine does an 18 hit. Wow, I'm rolling really high.
Yes.
Okay, for you, that is 7 points of slashing and 2 points of necrotic.
The strength score is the number that's in a circle underneath it, right?
No, it's the one above it.
Oh, it's the one in
big,
the box?
The big number. The
Oh,
big
mine-
number, yeah.
Oh, mine's a -1.
Warlocks
No,
don't
the
really
modifier.
have,
It's the other one.
resistance to necrotic.
Oh yeah,
do
we're
they?
doing the modifier. What was that? I'm sorry.
Warlocks don't have innate resistance to necrotic, do they?
No, they don't.
Okay.
And your strength is reduced by 3.
So, what side will we hit on? Because you said on one
Wherever
of our sides.
how it's facing you. You see how it's facing you? That's how they're
not
that's how they're
really.
hitting you.
It looks
Uh,
like that.
It's right here.
Chimera.
Oh,
It's hitting
I
you on
see.
the right.
Yeah,
I see.
Chimera, the one's gonna hit behind you for a 12 to hit.
Nope.
In response to me getting hit, I'm gonna cast Hellish Rebuke on him.
Okay, what is it at?
It's 13 dex for a saving throw.
Okay. It rolled a 15.
Okay, so it does half damage then. It's 2d10 for me. What's out of this? Jeez. Yeah, just 2d10 fire.
Okay.
What is it? 10, 18, so 9. And I engulf
9.
it in flame.
Okay. As you get sliced in the side, as it's pulling the energy out of you, you hellish rebuke it. What do you say to it as you're rebuking it?
Back, you foul demon of hell!
It just ignites. Doesn't shout or anything, and it just stays there on fire in front of you. Chimera, it rolled a 12 to hit you.
Nope.
This time you're ready, you put your shield up, and you're able to block it.
Very
Zara,
casual.
as you're putting the fire out, you see in front of you it rises up from the shadow in front, and like kind of like tilts its head at you, same size and shape as you,
Sus.
and it just lunges at you, and rolls an 8 to hit.
Nope.
As it comes out and swings at you, you're able to sidestep to the side, and you see it just fall, like dive into the ground, back into the shadow. Baleen, you're watching this all happen, and you start to hear Fisky start to whine and get scared. As behind you, same thing. It like same size as you, just walks like floats up like this, and then just swings again at you for a 13.
It doesn't hit.
You're ready for this. As it goes to swing, you're able to deflect it and kind of hold it at bay. But then you're able to hold it there. These two then proceed to dive back into the ground after taking strikes at you guys.
Jeez.
So do these. This is on fire and it just melts back into the ground.
Okay.
She's able to hold on to this one physically because they were she
Like
Caught it.
caught it.
hammer against
essentially.
hammer.
Yeah. Next one was Chimera.
Gotcha.
Actually, you're able to hold on to that too because you were able to grab its weapon in a sense, like hold it at bay with its shield. So you're able to like hold on and kind of like at the same time you're taking that strike before it disappears.
Gotcha. Then if it's still right in front of me, I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on
Dex of 15?
it. Of 13.
13.
13.
It rolled a natural 13 before modifiers.
Dang. All right. Then
Your
I'm just
eyes
gonna use my.
flash to cast the Sacred Flame, and nothing seems to happen there.
Gotcha. I'm going to use my last potion on myself as a bonus action.
Okay. Roll 2d4 plus 4.
2, 4, 6, 10. Nice. Okay.
Okay. Top of the round is Artemis. I gotta put the screen up, sorry.
I'm going to head over towards this rock
Mm-hmm.
to try to get
Climb it?
closer to everybody. No, not to climb it. To try to get closer to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Zelf, you should come with me. I don't think it's safe in the cave. We have to leave.
Is that your action? Is that everything? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Zelfine, you're up.
And you said the shadow near me disappeared?
They all disappeared unless you're physically like holding them at bay like
Okay.
the people were.
I agree. There's a way out over here and it's dark. So I actually just run back towards the exit again.
Start running?
Yeah, as I yell to everyone, it's dark over here. There's no light.
Are you gonna double dash and everything? Like peace out? Yeah?
Well, Yeah, we can't hit
Okay.
them back.
No, I'm asking. I don't have my
Yeah.
screen up. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
okay.
And,
He starts
and
running.
I just hope everyone heard what I said.
You hear
Follow me.
Zelfine go, "It's safer in the dark," and like as his voice echoes, you hear the footsteps of him running. Baleen, you're up. You're engaged. You're engaged with the shadow.
I am engaged.
Yes.
Can I disengage, hop down into the shadowy behind the rock?
It'll take a sec. It'll give an opportunity to hit you. You can always just smash it.
Smash
right in
the
front of it.
shadow?
Yeah, you're right in front of it.
But I thought we can't hit it. Or
No,
we
I
don't
never
know
said
that
you
yet.
couldn't hit it. You don't know. He just assumed.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I think what I'll do is I'll hit it, see if it stuns it, and then I'll hop off the rock.
Okay. What are you gonna swing with?
I'm gonna swing with a two-handed warhammer.
Okay. Roll a hit. Are you raging or no?
No, because it spooked me.
Okay. Fair enough.
Actually, yeah, no. Hold on, let me check my thing.
Check my stance.
Check my thing. No, I'm fine, I think.
Roll to hit.
It's a 19.
19 definitely hits.
Alright. Pop in that G10, baby. That is a... That can't be the right number. What the
0.
hell am I looking at?
If it's a 0, that's a
I
10.
got the wrong thing. I got the wrong one.
Oh.
It is a... Yeah, it's a 0 plus 5.
Okay, how do you want to kill it?
Well, it's a shadow, so if I just kind of like brace it back, slash it, and it just like dissipates.
It's your hammer, right?
Yeah, it's my war.
So you smash it to like bits.
Oh yeah.
As you
Yeah, I got
swing
my
down,
axe.
as you swing down, you kind of break into the rock too, and you see the shadow just explode. As it explodes, you start to see actual like guts and body parts come flying out into the ground.
Ugh.
To like a massive gore here, and you look into, as you see the body more, you do see what looks to be like a fairy,
Oh
like
what?
like a splatted fairy on the ground.
Oh my god! I killed a bug.
Well, like a human size though, of like human size. It's grotesque and like it looks just disgusting, but you just like caved its head in, and it's just obliterated.
So it's like a human-sized like person with wings and like all that stuff, and they're just exploded on the ground. On the
Yeah,
rock.
pretty much.
Ugh. Fisky, don't look at this.
So what do you want to do? You still have movement,
I'm gonna hop off of the rock and hit.
so
into
that's
the
10
shadow.
feet.
Yeah.
Over here. So you're gonna be in the shadow.
shadow.
In the shadow?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Next one up is Maven. You kind of heard it too, as you hear Faline scream down in like anger, and everyone heard this smash, and you just see gore splat out. Oh, sorry, I didn't hit the mic. What are you doing?
Let me see. I'm gonna run on top of the rocks again.
Over here?
And yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna go back.
Yeah,
5,
and
10,
I'm gonna
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You have 5 more feet of movement.
Okay. And I take out a rope and I tie it around the rock.
Okay, that's your action.
Yeah.
Okay,
And yeah.
that's it. You're gonna
Yeah.
talk. You can
I'm
talk.
gonna say, it's safe up here, and toss the rope down.
All right, Zara, you just got dove at by a shadow behind you. And you just watched it go into the ground. What do you proceed to do?
I'm gonna continue putting out the bonfire.
All right, roll another nature check.
16.
This time you're able to kick more sand as you saw that thing dive at you, and now the fire's snuffed and it's pitch black. So Faline and you and Kaimana can't see. Everything's at disadvantage now for you guys.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna move towards the last visible position of Kaimana that I saw.
Make a perception check with disadvantage.
Move my sheet up quick. 9.
9. You think you remember where he's at, but like, cause you know, like when you walk with your eyes closed, you kind of trail off a little bit, like here behind him.
Okay.
All right. As you guys are fighting, you just start you look around and just Phaeling especially and Kaimana, it just goes dark in this cave. As this one, okay. Zelphine, you start running, and then out of nowhere you kind of feel a bump in front of you. I'm gonna move you back here just for the sake of the map.
Okay.
You feel a bump in front of you, and what feels to be someone, like, you know when you feel like someone's about to hit you? You just feel that wind come at you, and last second you're able to sidestep it as it missed, and it's over here now. Artemis, you're standing behind the rock, right? And you don't see it coming, but you... Hold on. You roll first. Okay, this starts to make sense now. Same kind of thing. You feel the wind come at, and you see the shadow just stab into the rock in front of you. And it looks over and doesn't say a word, but just looks. No face, nothing, just shadow. This one is still fighting you, Kaimana. The last you saw it look at you, and right when the light went out, it kind of like a blink. You blinked for a second, and it's completely gone. And you feel from behind you. Does 18 hit you?
No.
What's your AC?
19.
It's 19?
Yeah, it is.
I hit you for an 18 before, and you said yeah.
No, you said 19 before.
You did say 19 before.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay. You feel the ricochet of the blade pop off your shell, so you kind of get an idea where he's at, but you don't really know anymore because it's pitch black.
Can I use my reaction?
Roll a perception check.
Gotcha.
Disadvantage.
Can anybody with night vision
18.
help him?
You don't know his
And
ability.
Perception.
Oh.
15. It's
I would
Wrath
say, yeah.
of the Storm. It's like as they
Yeah.
make
How many feet
contact.
does it hit?
5 feet.
5 feet.
Yeah.
Zara's right behind you.
Well, no, it's just the creature that hits me.
Yeah,
That's
but the
it.
range is the creature that hits you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, go for it.
Okay. So I'm hitting. So it needs to make a dex saving throw of 13.
Roll the nat one.
Woo. So what does that mean for this?
Whatever the
He's just
ability
gonna
says.
take full damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So then it's 2d8 lightning.
Mm-hmm.
5, 10.
10.
Yep.
You
10
go to
damage.
you get hit in the back, and your symbol starts to glow. As in the dark, you guys see this lightning just spring out from an unknown source, and you see the shadow now. Like, you know, in Pokemon when they get like paralyzed, that can, like, that thing, the sparks around it.
Mhm.
It's now glowing with sparks all around it, as it's like now just looking at you. Still standing there.
Gotcha.
Zara, you see this like almost like a light show next to you, and like behind you, sun comes up, and it's flanking its buddy, so it gets advantage. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
All right, you're gonna take 6 points of slashing damage, and then an additional 2 more points of necrotic, as it stabs into you, and you feel like your life force getting pulled, and your strength score goes down by 4. Who else is left? Okay. Maven, you're tying this rope, and in the corner of your eye, make a perception check. You got something in the number, I'm not looking, so.
I got a nat 20.
you see it coming as a shadow comes flying at you, and you're able to sidestep it in time, and you see it go over the cliff and just disappear. With your dark vision, right? You have dark vision?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this just disappears on you. Next one up is Kaimana.
I'm going to swing at the one that was just hitting me.
Do you have dark vision?
I do not.
Roll a perception check.
Gotcha.
Disadvantage.
It
man.
just hit me and used my reaction.
That's like almost like an automatic move in a sense,
Gotcha.
because then that's your god like protecting you. This is now you trying to find it to hit it.
Gotcha. Perception 15, 13, 18.
Okay. You're able to guess and like swing wide with this.
Mhm.
So roll the hit.
Gotcha.
you're
It's with
swinging
disadvantage, right? Or no?
Yeah, with disadvantage because it's the dark.
Gotcha. Got it.
Also, when these two went to swing at you guys, they disappeared. Also because it's dark.
that is 14 hit.
14 hits.
Okay, 6. So 1d6. 5 damage.
What kind of damage?
Just
Like what weapon are you using?
A mace.
Mace. So it's bludgeoning.
Yes.
All right. So you're able to swing, and you feel it connect, almost to the point where you think you felt something crack, but you aren't sure. Still up though.
Gotcha.
Next one up is Artemis.
I am going to come over here to the side of the rock so I can
Mhm.
see around it.
You see Phaline, kind of hiding.
Is the shadow in view or no?
It's not really, because it's all dark. Even in dark
The only-
vision, it's still like just dark.
It's dark. Okay. Baleen, are you okay?
Alright. I think these things take physical damage. I don't know if arrows work on them, but I don't think magic works on them.
Okay, I
These
can't
things are organic.
find it. It keeps disappearing. I think dark makes it stronger, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure.
But
Maybe
do not use magic on these.
It's a good thing I don't have magic. Okay.
I don't know if arrows work.
Alright. I'm gonna take out a dagger,
Okay.
swap it for my, swap the longbow for a dagger.
Okay. That's your action?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Next one up is Zelphine. Thane,
Okay.
sorry. Sorry for
The
mispronouncing your name.
Sorry. The guy that hit me disappeared.
Yep,
Or
it's
tried
pitch
to hit
black.
me.
It jumped from shadow to shadow, essentially.
I'm just. Not sure
What's
what
everyone's
to do.
strength scores, by the way?
Mine
5.
is
Mine's
right.
11.
-1.
Okay.
Mine
Everyone's
is
still
at
good?
12.
Everyone's still good on that right now?
Mine didn't
Yeah.
look crazy.
No, Justin, it's not at 12.
What?
You have
Every
like a
time-
positive strength score?
It's the number. It's the number. Like, you know, like above the modifier, there's a number there. That's the number
What?
getting subtracted.
Wait, so mine says 16 plus 3. So which am I subtracting
16.
the
From the 16.
Yeah, so I'm at 12.
Yeah.
Oh, then I'm at. Oh, then I'm at 12 as well. I thought we were subtracting the modifier.
Not the modifier, yeah. That's what I want to make sure. That's why I asked
The
that.
base number, the
Oh,
base
wait a
number.
second.
Base number. Base number.
Wait a second. Hold on. I have something. I have my gem. I forgot how it's used.
Do we take into consideration the modifier or no?
No, because that's a lot of math. I don't want to do.
Okay,
Just
okay.
Only when the
stick
base
with
number hits 0.
Yeah,
that
only
makes
when
sense,
the
makes
base
sense,
number
makes
hits
sense.
0, but like other than that, I'm not going to fuck with modifiers because then this fight would be deadly.
Okay. I mean, I'm already at 5.
Yeah. But then you would have like negative stuff, more negative stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to make it hard, but not like impossible.
Okay. So I'm gonna take out my gem of brightness,
There you go.
and I'm gonna yell out "Toph" to turn it on.
All right, what's the radius?
Tough.
Yeah. Toph. 30 foot.
30 foot. So
30 feet.
from you, right? Is it daylight?
Yeah.
All right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. As you hold up this gem, you hear him shout this with like a deeper voice than you used to hear him talking. You see one of them come out, and you see it sizzling as the daylight comes out, and it's kind of like not screaming again, but it's just sizzling there behind you. This is the radius. It reaches up to here,
Up to where?
right here. Sorry.
There we
Gotcha.
go.
All right.
Okay. So I see it sizzle, and then I just make a break for it to where everyone else is.
Okay. So you're gonna turn around this way.
Yeah.
So this is 30 feet. It does get an attacker opportunity on you. Because you're running
Oh, that
past
one
it.
wasn't hit either?
It
wait.
runs. You're running past it, so you get
Oh, I
it gets
thought
an attacker
I thought it
opportunity.
sizzled away.
No, it did not. It said it sizzled.
Oh.
I just said it sizzled.
Okay. Can I run around him then?
It'll
Like,
take you longer to get to your friend zone.
Yeah, like, can
They'll
I?
bring you here, because this is 30. If you're running
Mhm.
around this way, it's gonna be like close to here. It will bring.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to bring it there. I'll bring you here.
Okay.
The light will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's gonna hit this one now that you move. Oh, right. Let me move them up.
And like, I'm sorry, you gave me 3 words, but I only wrote down 2. So
We'll figure it out in
Um,
a second.
yeah, I was half asleep when you were telling that to me.
Alright.
'Cause-
Over here, same kind of thing happens. You see another one appear from the ground, and it starts sizzling more too.
Okay. How long does it stay on for?
You have to check the item. I can't look for you right now.
Should dim for an additional 30 feet. This fight doesn't expand. Oh, it doesn't expend a charge. Nice. It lasts until I use a bonus action to repeat the command word, or until I use another function of the gem. Okay, so it just stays on until I turn it off.
Yep.
Cool. And I still have it turned on. I already used my action, so I guess I'm just gonna pull out a dagger in my other hand.
You already
It's on
used your
action.
action to bring out the gem.
Okay. Then I just kind of stay here. I have no more actions.
Yep. Failing. Everyone hears them shout this, and there's a bright light comes on, coming from the dark. It's like literally turning on the lights from like a pitch black room.
Mm-hmm.
So all of you guys are kind of disoriented for a second. I need you to make just a general perception check, just to see if you you could see
Did
through this.
everybody hear me when I was talking to Artemis?
Oh yeah, everyone heard you. It's a cave. It's pretty close.
yeah. By the way, I forgot you said that. But I don't know if I can respond to that if that's an action too.
You already did a bunch of stuff in your
Yeah,
turn.
Because-
because
It's
I was
14.
gonna say I set
14.
one of them on fire.
14. You're able to like clear your vision for a second, and as you look, you see just a beacon of bright light here, and then you note one of the shadows sizzling.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what you see.
All right. Big brain time. All right, guys. I think this thing gets stronger in the dark, weaker in the light, but it attracts to the light. So, in that case, if you've got a dagger, if you've got a hammer, something, if you got fists, if you don't have anything else, you better use them because these things are organic. Take them down, so on and so forth. Right. Now these things are still in front of him, right?
Yeah, they're still there.
All right. I am going to go to this one.
Okay, you have 25 feet, right?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20. You're right next to it.
All right. I'm going to engage.
Okay, you're gonna swing at it?
Yeah, because I still have two-handed.
Yeah. You can still hit.
Two-handed. Do I have a disadvantage? No, because it's not dark anymore, right?
Oh, it's not dark anymore. It's bright light.
Not where I am, at least.
You got dim light over here. Dim light for you guys. The bright light extends out to here. So you guys don't have disadvantage anymore.
Oh, because it goes around the rock.
Mhm.
Okay, I got you. Uh, 14.
14 to hit.
Yes.
That hits.
Cool. You. Two-handed swing. That is a 7.
As you run up and you kind of baseball swing it, you hit it in its back, and you feel something crack, and it like kind of slams into the wall in front of you, but it's still up.
Okay.
But it looks like you just felt the crack. You know you connected really hard because it's not giving you any other visual cue, but you know you connected solidly.
All right.
Is that your turn?
That's yeah, I think that's it.
All right. Maven, you watched as one of the shadows dove at you and off the cliff. So, what are you gonna do?
I guess I just make my way towards everyone else in the light.
I love what you've done so far is climbed up and down, up and down.
No, because I thought the place was
Up and
safe.
down.
I honestly didn't really know what to
15.
do.
So
That's
you're
okay.
down here.
Actually-
You're fine. You're down
Yeah.
here now. What do you want to do?
Is that as far as I can
That's
get? or
15
no?
feet. You have another 15 feet.
I guess I just
There's a
go
shadow
on-
here, currently
Oh.
attacking Jake. Another shadow's currently fighting Chimera. You see Artemis, and you just watch Phaelin run, and then you hear her scream as she's swinging at something. You also see
Okay.
bright light from like peeking through here, but then it turns dim as it like comes towards you.
Okay, but I think I still see normal and dim light. But I just swing at one of them with my scythe as
One
I
in front of
jump
you?
down.
Okay, roll to hit.
Yeah. Oh. So that is 18.
18 hits. Roll damage.
Okay. I got. That would be. Let me double. So that'd be 8.
8 points of damage as you swing at it. You're able to cut into it. You see what looks to be kind of like just like muck and ooze coming out of the cut, but it
Yes.
looks right back at you now as it turns its head and goes like this, as it just looks sideways. Is that it?
Yeah.
All right, Zara. The shadow is engaged with Matt. If you want to attack it,
Do I get sneak on it?
yes, because it's engaged. That's
Let's
why I'm saying
go.
that.
All right, so I'm gonna attack it with my daggers with sneak.
Well, you have to hit it first, then you get the
Yeah.
sneak attack damage.
Yeah, you're right.
Sneaky.
Snake.
17.
17 hits. Roll sneak attack damage.
Nice. So it's my regular damage plus a d6, right?
2d6.
2d6.
Right? Is it? You have to look at your sheet.
Sneak attack is 1d6 damage.
Okay, yeah. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Oh,
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
oh, good. All right, so I need to roll a d4. 9 plus 1, 10.
10 points of damage. How do you want to kill this?
I'm going to take my dagger and just kind of do like a hammer motion right onto the shadow's head.
As you smash onto its head, you see the veil drop, and you just see this nasty looking Fey thing just looking at you like, and like you just see his eyes just turn white as the blood just starts pouring out of it. And you
Can
pull
I
it out,
say
and it just
anything
drops.
or no?
You already went, so.
Oh fuck.
Guys, these things definitely can be hit. I think Phaelin's right. We should just use like close combat weapons with it, not really like magic or anything like that. But it seems like these things can definitely be killed. So keep your guard up.
Alright.
Siak.
Next up, sorry. Is there their
Come
turn?
on.
It's their
No,
turn.
it's the shadows.
So this one's gonna pop up next to you, Matt. As you watch one die, but another one manifests next to you, and just takes a swing at you again. For a 22 to hit,
Yeah, down.
7 points of slashing damage with 2 points of necrotic, so that's 9 total.
I'm down.
All right, and it does still pull from your strength just because that's the ability, and a 1 from your strength score as Matt, as Maven, as you stab the one shadow, Jake, you look over and you see almost like a similar motion being done to Matt, but not to the head, kind of like to the stomach.
Mhm.
And as it pulls out, it looks right at you, like kind of like mimicking you, like a shadow. This one's gonna continue its fighting with Chimera for a 12 to hit. As
Nope.
it swings at you this time, it kind of like flies through you, doesn't connect, and then disappears. You can take an attack opportunity on it if you want to swing at it.
I do want to swing at it.
Okay.
With my mace.
We can do-
12.
12 hits.
Oh shit, did not think that was gonna hit. Action, restore damage. That was 6. 3 plus 6.
How do you want to kill it?
As it's trying to go past me, I like baseball swing my mace and hit it right in the head. Crush
As
its
as
skull.
it tries to fly past you, you're able to swing and almost like cut down. So you just crack it on the skull and it ricochets off the ground. And same thing, you see the shadow like drop and it just slides and you see a blood stain, like a blood smear come across like all through here as I move the map.
Gotcha.
And it's dead. This one is gonna fly towards the light source to try to turn it off and take a strike at you with disadvantage. Does a 14 hit you?
Yeah.
All right, it's gonna hit you for. Oh shit. I'm sorry. 8 points of slashing damage with 2 points necrotic.
I was at 3 hit points, so I'm down.
As you get hit, you drop the gem. It doesn't turn off because you have to turn it off yourself, but the gem rolls over here, like to this point,
Okay.
and it does pull from your strength, 2 points from your strength score. This one, after getting hit by Phaline, is gonna. You can take a swing at this as it disappears. So take a swing to hit it, Phaline.
Is that just the regular?
Yep,
Okay. That's not a D20, right? That's just my Warhammer.
D20, not the D20.
Oh, it is a D20? Sick.
Yeah.
That is a 15.
15 hits. Roll damage. Damn it.
That's a
Okay.
6.
How do you want to kill this one?
So I'm just kind of like smash on down.
Same over the top?
Yeah.
Let's swing down.
Top.
As you ricochet it to the side of the rock, it bounced back. And as it tries to back up from your space, you kind of lunge forward and can kind of jump up and crack down the same way you did on the other one. This time you see the head just explode. So now you just got the torso, the wings, and as it falls down, it kind of like falls on its knees and just falls to the ground.
From the top, make it drop. That's a dead ass fairy.
A death. Chimera, you're up. You just obliterated one of them next to you.
Sick.
Do I make a throw or no?
Can
On
I
your
still
turn.
see, like,
The
is there a
gem's
dim
over here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, because of the dim light. You'll be able to see.
Gotcha. Can I flank the one that's attacking Maven?
You have to move. Maven's down.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah,
be
I'm still
flanking
gonna
him.
go at it. I could use a. Oh, so it's not a flank anymore.
It's not flank. He's down.
Okay. I want to swing at it and then use my bonus action of
5,
healing
10,
word.
15, 20, 25. Oh, 20. All right, roll
Yeah.
a hit.
Gotcha.
And you're gonna healing word. So healing word first to get him up.
Gotcha. So I'm going to healing word him. How much is that again? So sorry.
Word him.
Healing word is 1d4 plus my modifier, which is 3. 1d4 plus 3. 4 hit
All right,
points.
4 healing points, Matt. You get up. You wake up from the wound. You're like, and you're just on the ground as you see Chimera take a swing at the shadow in front of him. So roll to hit.
Oh, hold on, I fell. Nat 20.
You got nat 20.
Yep.
Nice.
So
So roll damage. Just double the dice.
Okay, so 2, 1, 3 plus 3, so just 6.
Did you double the dice?
Yeah.
So 6 plus your strength modifier.
My strength modifier. Oh,
It's on the to hit dice.
6, so then 9.
9 points. How do you want to kill this one?
I am doing the same thing where I am just coming down with the force and trying to like dribble this thing against the floor.
Justin's voice is all bass.
Yeah.
As you
All
swing
base when I
down,
kill these things.
you're able to just crush into it, and again, you just see gore, like fairy gore, all over the ground.
Frank Gore all over the ground.
Top of the round is Artemis. You hear Phaelin like as she's like crushing this one shadow figure over here, and you look over and you see Chimera doing the same. So what are you trying to do?
I am going to. How far is this one from me?
5, 10, 15, 20 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna go over and attack that one.
All right, roll a hit using your dagger.
Yeah,
Okay,
19.
19 hits. But dagger's 1d4 plus your dex.
Where's it? There it is. 4. And, oh my goodness, stop clicking all the buttons. 4 and 7. It's
7.
7.
7 points of piercing damage as you run up to it. After seeing it take out Zelphine, you kind of run in like a blind rage and you just swing at it and jab right into his heart, to his stomach. How much damage you do again? 7?
7.
7 points of damage as it still like looks at you as it got stabbed. It's still staring at you, like up. Zelphine, make a death saving throw for me.
It's a 3.
All right, that's
Do I
the
add
first.
anything? Oh, no.
Nope, it's just beat a 10. So that's your first fail.
Mhm.
Next up is Phaelin.
All right. Hey guys, I think we should keep going on. I don't know how many shadows are going to keep going. So, everybody, make a run towards this exit over here. And I'll trail behind you. Keep these things going on. But start making a beeline for this exit. I don't know how many more shadows are going to start coming down.
Grab his gem.
Yes, I'm going to go grab the gem. Everybody, start making a beeline for this.
15, 20. So grab the gems in action, and you have 5 more feet of movement.
I'm just gonna kind of head like over toward, like I'm gonna head like in between the two groups, so
Alright,
like
so
around here-ish.
That's where you
or
could go
whatever,
next.
That works.
All right. Next up is Maven. You just got woken up by what was your healing word, Justin? What'd you say to him? Justin.
You're muted.
I said Melora protect us.
All right. As you wake up, you're prone on the ground, and you look to your left. There's just gore next to you.
Is there any of them around me?
Nothing's around you. You're laying down. Make a perception check.
Is that New York Jets running back Frank Gore?
14.
What was it? I'm sorry.
14.
14. You look around from where you're laying. It seems to be safe.
Okay. I get up.
That's half your movement.
and
So you have 15 feet left.
15 feet. I just say I have a rope attached to the rock. I think we can hold one of these fairies hostage.
Okay.
And yeah, that's my turn.
You could use your action to dash if you want to move. You'll have 30 feet, but you just couldn't like attack or do anything else.
I'm just gonna chill.
Okay. Next one up is Zara. You hear what Maven said, and as he's getting up, what do you want to do?
I'm going to dash towards Phaelin.
Are you going to use your cunning action to dash too, like everything?
Yeah.
So that's
Got a blast.
30 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You have another 30 with your dash.
I'll move towards Zelfin.
25. Oh, 5, 10, 15, 20. You're next to him on the ground.
That's fine.
Okay. Is that all you want to do?
Yep.
Okay. Next one up is the shadows. You're lucky I'm a nice DM. I'm gonna take a strike, 2 strikes at Artemis. Not 2, 1. I was saying 2, 4. For a 14 to hit?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay. 2d6. For 8 points of slashing and 1 point of necrotic since you have resistance to it. And your strength score is reduced by 3. Still good?
Okay.
Okay.
Still good.
Next it's gonna do is gonna fall back into. There's no rocks for a shadow. It's gonna jump into Artemis's shadow and disappear.
I'm hurting. Get that
Alright.
out of your mouth.
Next one up is Chimera.
I am going to dash over to Zelfine.
So you're 60 feet.
Yep.
All right.
And then I'm going to use a bonus action of Healing Word on him as well.
Okay. Roll your d4.
3 plus 6.
All right. 6 points of healing to Zelfine. As you get up, you notice you don't have your gem in your hand anymore, and you just see a crowd of people next to you as Artemis is kind of bleeding next to you also as she's holding her wounds.
Okay.
Top of the round is Artemis, actually.
Okay, we need to get moving. The shadows are stronger in the dark, so we have to stay by the light.
I love how you leave Matt, guys.
He did
He
this to
stayed put.
himself. He did
He
this
stayed
to
put.
himself.
Maven's not here. Maven, are you coming? We have your gem. We can get going. I'm going to start heading over.
Are you gonna dash too? So full movement and dash.
Sure.
All right. She's outie.
Bye bye.
Okay. Next one up is Zelfine. You are up and kind of confused. You're still prone.
Well, I get up.
All right.
I get up.
That's because it's half your movement. That's why it's a thing.
I'll cast Arms of Hadar. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where?
Is the shadow still there, or did he? Oh no, he disappeared in the shadow. That's right. So then I see that my gem has been picked up, and I dash towards where Artemis ran to.
Okay. He's out of the map. Next up is sorry, I was reading something. Next up is Phaline.
Alright. Maven, are you coming with us, or are you just gonna like fart around over there?
I mean, like, honestly, I kind of just wanted to trap one to try and get more information.
Alright, well, you do whatever you do, but I'm not waiting for you. So, are there any bodies that are lying around? Like, are there
Whatever
any,
you see. A fairy bodies or regular body? Oh.
like a fairy body?
What you see is what you got.
Just sees
So
what
there's-
you get. Just
The bodies are exploded, so you don't really see much.
Oh, so I can't like go over and like investigate it?
Hold on. I kind of clicked out for a second. I could give you that. Mostly because I don't remember where the bodies are.
Okay.
So
I think
I
there
know
was
there's one there.
Well, there's the one
There's
I
one
killed
there.
over here.
There's one here. One here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I mean, this one's fine.
And then hold on. And there was one that Jake killed right here.
Yeah, I just really. Okay. So while everybody's making their escape, I'm just kind of holding guard of everybody.
Mhm.
Kind of, if anything pops up, aggro them because I'm holding the light.
Okay.
So this body that's exploded over here, can I make a perception check to see if there's anything interesting about it besides that it's just fairy guts? Like
That'd be an
if it's-
investigation, and that'd be your action. Is that all right?
That's fine. I'm waiting
Okay.
for people anyways.
Go for it.
Beep, 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 beep. That's a 0. That is a literal 0.
All right, with the
Wow.
0, you can't really tell what you're looking for. You think it's important to look at this body, but all you see is blood and guts.
Damn, okay.
Nice try though. I'll give you an A for effort for that. Next up is Maven.
I guess I'm checking to see if there's anything around me again before I move.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking at the ground to
4.
see if there's any shadows. Yeah.
Okay, roll a perception check. That's your action, by the way, then.
Is it my action?
Yeah.
Okay, instead of that, I just swing my scythe in a circle, I guess.
Okay, roll a hit.
So that would be 14.
You go to swing, and you just swing air.
Okay. And then I still have my movement.
Mm-hmm.
I get to the group.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You're right here. So initially, Maven just jumps down, swings in frustration, and then runs. Next up is Zera.
Oh no, wait, before I end my turn,
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say I set up a trap to try and investigate these fairies and see why they're attacking us.
What? Are you setting up a trap, or are you telling people you set up a
I
trap?
already set up a trap. I have the rope attached to the rock, and it's hanging down over the ledge.
How is that?
Like,
Because we could tie them to the rope.
How is that going to trap anything? You just tied a rope to a rock.
You wrap it around its neck.
So you have to be
and then they're
there.
trapped to the
You gotta
rock.
catch it then.
I know. I tell the group I want to catch one.
So why'd you come back
and
to the
I've
group?
set a trap. To
No, to
tell
tell
them
us.
that.
I
The
guess.
the trap's not gonna go off on its own. Is it?
No, we would have to put him. We would have to tie him up, so then he's attached to the rock, and then he can't move.
So we have
I
to.
told
So,
you, you
so
can
we
do
so we have to.
whatever,
So we have
but
to.
I'm not waiting for you.
So we have to catch a shadow, run back to your trap, tie it up, and then hope that it doesn't just phase through like it did through the floor.
Well, it takes physical damage, so.
Physical
I'm guessing if
damage,
we can
not
hit
a
it-
trap.
But if we can hit it, it can be tied up.
Okay.
If anybody wants to go with him, you're more than welcome to, but I'm not hanging around.
Like, what's to say that they're not gonna attack us as we leave?
You're not wrong.
It's true.
I just think I'd rather get information than just run and get backstabbed and they get a multiplier on it.
Alright, well, I didn't know. Okay, fine, whatever. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want.
Zera, it's your turn.
I'm gonna dash out towards Zelfin and Artemis.
You're like, yeah, bye.
Cool. Anyways.
Next up is them.
That means there's more than
Um,
one.
Well, all those other ones are dead, right? Those are they just popped up on the map to show where dead bodies were.
Right next to Maven. Pops up. Takes a hit at him. Nat 20.
Oh,
Okay, looks like I'm down.
that's just rude.
Wow.
Rolls a 4 to hit. So that's 8. 8 plus 2.
10.
So 10 damage. And your
I
strength
only
score.
had 4, so I'm just down.
Your strength score is brought down by 2.
Okay, my strength is at
10?
10.
Okay. And then it proceeds to. Oh, the gem's right there, isn't it?
I'm
That's actually a
holding it.
disadvantage. I'm wrong then. Yep. That's why it doesn't count. Because it's right next to the gem. It's actually an 8. I'm not even fudging up a roll. It gets disadvantage in front of the light.
Okay,
You're
8
up.
doesn't hit.
You're up. So as it pops up, it like tries to strike at you, and it's so sluggish now that you were able just to sidestep it. Currently in front of you now.
Speed boost.
Next up is Chimera.
That
That would have been really rude though. Next one is
Just
I would have
mad
been
rude.
like, I freaking told you so.
no, but I forgot
I'm-
she had the gem. I thought Zelfine had the gem.
I'm going to look at Maven and try and, I guess, talk him out of his plans, saying that I don't believe these things can communicate, nor would I think it's worth trying to catch one. It looks like the party's very hurt right now. Seems like we kind of need to get out, and it doesn't look like any more are popping up. So I think it's a safe bet to keep on moving as long as we're with light sources in a group.
As this
Um.
one's attacking him, you're having a conversation. Hey, I know you're about to die, but like here, let me just tell you why you're wrong. Let me just tell you really politely why you're wrong, and then proceed to not pay attention to the thing behind him attacking him.
But yeah, I am going to. Does that count as an action? That talk?
I mean, are you just gonna talk? Are you gonna attack? What are you gonna do?
Oh, no, I would attack. I would attack as well.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move over and
Just
attack.
casually talking while you're swinging.
I know. As he's like starting to die, it's like scary movie. It's just
Anyway,
getting stabbed. What do you think of this shit?
Any anime
What's that?
anywhere.
13 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. Then 3 plus 3, 6.
All right. How do you want to kill it?
How I've actually the opposite way. I am coming from the bottom up, like kind of an upward scoop, like hitting this thing over the head, like an underhanded kind of.
Like an uppercut?
Yeah.
Yeah,
As you
uppercut
swing
head.
up, everyone just hears this as the head just goes flying up,
How comical.
and then you just see almost like a gore of like like in Kill Bill, the fountain blood
Yeah.
just pour up, and the shadow veil just fades, and you see the same visage you've seen before, the fairy wings and the weird distorted body as it falls to its knees, as it falls back and dies. We are now out of combat. Everyone currently look at your strength scores that you have left over.
Ooh. 9.
Hold on.
He's just at 3.
So
At 10.
until you guys take a short rest, or I think long rest. Let me read this right. I'll tell you your new scores to add to your strength. Don't change them at the end. Beyond. Until the target finishes a short or long rest. So, a modifier of 1 is a -5 to your strength. A modifier of 2 or 3 is a -4. A modifier of 4 to 5 is -3. 6 to 7 is -2. 8 to 9 is -1. 10 to 11 is a 0. 12 to 13 is +1. And 14 to 15 is +2. Now look at your sheets. That also goes for any trait that has a strength label attached to it. So athletics. Hold on, let me read this with y'all.
What if my strength is my modifier is a -1?
Then that's fine. But that's for any other people that use strength for things. So athletics will be affected by this. Your saving throw is going to be affected by this. And people that use strength to attack is affected by this.
I never got any strength.
Okay, then it doesn't apply to you. Then you guys are fine. If whoever's it affects, until you take a short or long rest, that's your official modifier. Until you take a rest.
I think I'm the only one.
So I just kind of peek over at everyone else. I'm like, hey, is it all clear? Is it over?
I'm gonna light a torch. No, actually, wait. I'm right next
We have the
to
gem.
Yeah, I'm right next
Yeah.
to the gem. I want to investigate these bodies again out of
Yeah.
curiosity.
What are you looking for? You can't just say investigate.
I just want to look at like the gore, see if I can get a closer look at like what these creatures really were.
Make an Arcana check.
That is a 14.
With a 14, what you could ascertain is that these creatures aren't from this plane of existence.
Oh.
Yeesh.
It takes for them to be invited here. It takes mages that are strong enough to create a portal that's open to bring them here.
Well,
That's all you
kind-
know. I'm not telling you where
So-
they're from or anything, but you know they're not from this plane because of the anatomy, and two, just by sheer ability. There's only ways the only ways they could come here is by really powerful magic or by a portal.
Gotcha. Guys, these things aren't from our plane of
Go to table talk, Jake,
existence.
too. If you don't mind.
I'm already
Please.
there.
Awesome.
Either-
Excuse me?
Either someone very powerful summoned them here with magic, or there's some kind of messed up gate between dimensions that is open.
I
Oh,
I
this
guess
ain't
I
my
checked.
first rodeo.
Can I check the body and see
Yeah.
if it's a demon? Cause
Um,
see if it's any similarity to my body. I guess.
Make a medicine check.
Okay.
I'm just like, at this point, I'm not used to things
I
being
got
out from this
19.
plane.
19. What you could tell is it's not of demon descent. It's more Fey.
I tell the party I think we were attacked by Fae. I don't know if you guys know about them.
They got wings.
That's what I'm sensing.
I have no clue what Fae are.
Can I check the teeth on these things to see? Because the only thing I saw from my patron was its smile, so I saw its teeth. Can I see if it's similar to that?
Make a perception check.
Can I
Boy.
get your dental records?
Can't really find a head that isn't bashed in
Okay.
or any pieces, so it's all kind of gore that you can't really pick out, like a
You
mouth.
pluck
you
a tooth and you start
Do
chewing on
these,
it.
do these things have like pockets or like bags or stuff?
know? No, it's kind of like like animals. They're pretty much like animal looking things.
Hmm.
All right, guys. I don't know about
Lesser
you, but I feel kind of hurt. I know we're kind of rushing right now, but I think I need to take a rest.
Me
Alright.
too.
For a
I'm
little bit.
bleeding.
Yes.
Are you guys taking a short rest or a long rest?
I'm short.
Long rest. Oh.
Short
Just
rests are 1 to 2 hours. Long rests are 8. Like you're sleeping.
Doesn't matter to me.
So
Can we
who needs?
replenish abilities and
Depending on the character, you could get short rest benefits. If you guys click on short rest on D&D Beyond, it should tell you. There's boxes that replenish hit dice. So whatever you use, it'll tell you what dice to roll. So you have to roll that equal to how many times, how many hit boxes you guys have, like hit dice you have. So you just roll that, add your Constitution, and that adds up to your health pool.
Okay.
Question.
Yes.
Do we know? Actually, do I get my spells back on a long rest?
No, you
Not
don't.
entirely
You get a long rest. Clerics are fun.
sure. But I gotta sleep.
Does rage
so
matter?
I roll. Do
Rage
roll the
comes
dice
back on a short
twice or
rest.
No.
Oh, okay.
Depending. So let's say if you have like 7 hit points, you need to recover, and you roll a 7. You don't need to roll the second dice. You need to roll 1.
Okay.
But then you can't take another short rest because, well, like if you run out of hit dice and you don't take a long rest, you can't really take a short rest anymore. That's like it shows you. So like, if you were to take another short rest after this, and no one has hit dice, you can't recover any health.
Okay.
There's a checkbox for recover and then one for rogue for me. I don't know
Huh?
what the difference is. Like under short rest, it says recover, where a box says reset maximum HP changes during this rest under short rest, or rogue, hit die 1d8 plus 1 total
That
2.
That's what you want to do.
Yeah,
hit die.
me
Alright.
too.
I'm gonna say maybe we take a long rest. We are all pretty banged up,
A long
It's-
rest?
and if
Up to you guys.
Yeah, I agree.
Whatever you guys
Okay.
want.
I'll keep my gem turned on while we rest, just in case more of those things show up. Hopefully,
All right.
whoever's taking watch will see.
All right. Were you guys camping in this map, and who's doing first watch?
I say we go over by like where the fireplace was. I'll take first watch. You guys heal up.
All right, as you
Sounds good.
guys set up camp for a long rest after encountering those shadows, I feel like we're gonna end the session here because we don't have enough time. But yeah,
Yay.
Yay.
thanks for tuning in, guys. We really
Ooh.
appreciate it. We're gonna shoot to be on 6:30 on Sundays Eastern time. Feel free to follow all of our Twitch channels. They're gonna be on the end card. Thank you so much again. We really appreciate you, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, have a beautiful time.
Bye.